What's up, Jay Parrish? What's up? What's up, Itsy Bitsy? What's up, Brian? It's very early in Texas, Brian. It's gonna be hot as hell. So y'all come on in. Baby, these women are crazy as cat pee. I see three women and some ain't right. Oh Lord. I saw three things. I saw three things and I'm like, what in the hell is going on? So thank you all for hanging with me last night. I did actually do my red light therapy. So my battery had to charge up. So, I do my little maintenance face routine for my folding face. So, you got to keep that folded face from ever creasing. But at the end of the day, y'all, it's maintenance. You want to make sure you take care of your skin, your teeth, and those things. We don't do that as a people, some of us, and so we need to start doing it. So y'all come on in the room. Why? So I don't watch Nest, so I don't know what really Nest was doing, but obviously Tulsa was over at Nest, I'm assuming, and she was talking about Jay Dunn. And baby, it don't take much. Why is Jay Dunn looking like an over-the-road truck driver? Like she about to get in her 18-wheeler, girl, and she got a hazmat endorsement. Okay, look like she about to get in that big rig. Why is she looking like an over-the-road truck driver about to go into the TA and 76 and the pilot? Okay, I'm like, Flying J. Okay, a Flying J. Ma'am. Baby, if you don't look like an over-the-road truck driver, girl, like you got class A and B certification, ma'am, I ain't lying. Look. Y'all stop proving that y'all look better than people. Don't do that. Just know that Jesus made us all and we all special. And you really don't have to put your face really close to the camera to know that. But baby, Jay Dunn look like she working for a Ryder or Walmart or Warner. Girl, Warner's. Okay, McLean. Girl, okay, Yonke Dola. All of the trucking companies. Oh, I was like, I'm like, girl, you look like an over-the-road truck driver. But she up there crying out this morning, oh, Patricia, girl, baby. Patricia, you was dressed to the nines, baby. Patricia, you was dressed to the nines. Don't let nobody tell you ain't dressing, Patricia. Woo, baby. Patricia, that's how you wear Sunday clothes, Patricia. My God, today, I want to give a shout out to Patricia, baby. Patricia be wearing fashions, okay? Girl, let them put them clothes in the Smithsonian, okay? I'm telling you. But anyway, I just wanted to say, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Patricia. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. You look fine. You be fly dressed all the time. Ooh. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. I wanted to say that to Sister Patricia. Anyway, let me get back. So, Jay, I'm not mad at you, but girl, okay, wear some bedazzle or something. Wear something. But girl, she came out in that black shirt, looking like she about to back up that load to the Walmart so they can take it out. Girl, she look like she an over-the-road truck driver over there. Anyway, BJ and the Bear, my God, today. So I saw that foolery. And again, that's Jay Dunn. So, that's a little bit crazy. That's a little bit crazy. And then we start going up in levels. So, Kiki, why is your titties all out, looking like you about to nurse somebody? Baby, if them don't look like, if them don't look like seal titties, I'm like, oh my God. Just titty all over the place. Girl, you know you gotta wear a bra when you go to sleep because them titties will choke you. Baby, you be woke up, titty be all around your neck. No, ma'am. Okay, I mean titties all out. So they said that she done porn bomb Pizarro. I'm like, oh my God. But girl, see, this is why your situations are difficult. This is why, you know, we look at you with the side eye when you be trying to blame Ken for having pictures and stuff, but yet you put your titties all out on Pizarro channel. I mean, girl, and you know with titties like that, you was getting ready to get that thing shut down. Okay? She can't even put blurbs over that. Girl, that's so much titty space. Girl, she might as well go ahead and shut the whole thing down. I mean, titties done ruined the whole thing. I mean, titty everywhere. I'm like, oh my God, baby, look like you got milk up in there. I'm telling you, you look like a cow getting ready to need to be milked. Look like you just about to bust with milk. Why you did that, Kiki? Why is you doing that? Is you really drunk? I mean, really? Oh. Girl, that titty was like, hey, I'm over here. Baby, that titty, I was like, oh my God. Hey, just trying to figure it out. Hey. For my people, you know who you are. I'm sending an email today. Look out for it. Look out for it. Hey, Catherine, child. Okay, now go Catherine, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. There go Catherine. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. She gave me words of wisdom, let it be. Baby, them titties be all around her neck. Baby, them look like killer titties right there. Girl, them titties look like it holds heat, it holds money, it holds secrets. Girl, that titty know where Epstein hid the money. Baby, them titties look like it knows a lot of things. Okay, them titties have their own internet capability. Baby, them titties big. Okay, crazy is cat pee. Cat pee crazy. Oh, I know she did that on purpose. Oh, okay, let me get back. Savior, baby. So anyway, let me get back. So y'all know about 55 people hit me up talking about Catherine is on Lemon's panel. Baby, I didn't even go to watch because I knew it was going to be the same story. It's going to be the book. Somebody done stole her idea. Girl, I didn't want to hear it because I know the story. I know the story. I know the story. But then somebody sent me another clip with Catherine. So now Catherine is getting ready to expose ghetto intellect and show his frat brothers some shit. I'm like, Lord, now Catherine, girl, is getting ready. Baby, okay, Catherine, girl, I don't care if it was the books. Catherine, girl, look, Catherine, girl, do what you want to do. Niece, you know I love you down. But girl, I don't care if it was about the book. I don't care about Aline, Alvin Ailey, Mr. Walker, Karen Walker. Girl, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I am done. I'm done. Yeah, the pastor is his frat brother. That's why Catherine said she getting ready to share some stuff. Baby, y'all is doing too much. And yes, Catherine, you up there with the cat pee crazy. Because what you displayed over there, talking to that man, talking about you gonna expose him, is cat pee crazy. It's cat pee crazy. Catherine, all you had to do is go ahead and do the Daniel fast and pretend that it was Lent and stay, girl. But you know what you're doing, Catherine. You do what you need to do, Catherine. It's just giving cat pee crazy to me. Maybe you know something I don't. I'm gonna leave it alone. Baby, y'all crazy. Y'all crazy as cat pee. And Catherine, I can't. Girl, I still can't tell you what the story is. Girl, I don't know. It was a book. Catherine was homeless and she wrote a book. Her baby daddy said them people using you. And Catherine said, this is the book of secrets. Don't share it with nobody. Baby, they found the fountain of life in Catherine's book. Catherine went to the church and saw it on the Jumbotron. She was like, oh my God, oh my goodness, they're using my stuff. And then Catherine wanted a meeting with the man. The man said, you know, the secretary messed up the meeting. Girl, and it's been on ever since. Girl, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. And then all of a sudden, trench coats came in and then after trench coats, girl, it was just, I'm good. Jesus can work it out if you let him. Jesus can work it out if you let him. Jesus can work it out. That problem that I had, I just couldn't seem to shake. I prayed and I prayed. Lord, don't let it be too late, too late. I gave it over to Jesus and I stopped worrying about it. I gave it over to Jesus and I stopped worrying about it. I stopped worrying about it. I stopped worrying about it. I gave it over to the Lord and he works it out. Oh, yeah. Work it out how you gonna pay your rent. Work it out all your money spent. Work it out a little bit to buy some food. Work it out, baby, need a new pair of shoes. Work it out, I heard you had a gas bill too. Work it out, I heard you had a light bill too. Work it out, telephone disconnect. Work it out, wait for the next paycheck. Work it out, tell me what you ought to do. I'm a witness, he'll see you through. Work it out, Catherine went to that church. Work it out, had a book she wrote. Work it out, the people use her stuff. Work it out, Catherine tried to get tough. Work it out, tell you what you ought to do. Work it out, I'm a witness, he'll see you through. Work it out, didn't he work it out? Work it out, work it out again. Baby, I'm giving this over to the Lord, and he's gonna have to work it out. God gonna have to work this out. I can't do this. This is a job for Jesus. This is a job for the Holy Trinity. This is a job for the angels in heaven. Baby, this is a job for Gabriel. This is a job for John the Baptist, Peter, Paul, Mary Magdalene, okay, John, okay, all of them, Elijah, Elisha, Moses, girl, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Girl, Old Testament, New Testament. Baby, this is what Jesus got to fix this. Baby, Jesus got to fix this. I can't. I must tell Jesus all of my problems. I cannot bear these burdens alone. Baby, just hearing this story just made me can't sleep at night. Girl, Catherine, girl, I can't. Girl, give it to Jesus. Give it to Jesus, Catherine. Girl, you giving it to the wrong people. Niece, give it to Jesus. Give it to Jesus. That's all I can say. My God, today. Girl, I can't. Girl, baby, let me tell you something. That titty had a mind of its own. That titty has its own zip code over there with Kiki. And I don't know. Baby, let me tell you something. This is why you got to put your banners up, okay? Brian, Jesus is the only person who can fix this. Baby, this story has too many moving parts. Girl, it has, I spoke to him. I didn't speak to him. He knows my name. He don't know my name. He don't know me, but he called my mama. Baby, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. I ain't trying to tackle it. Girl, not that titty came with a Roku remote. My God, today. So, Catherine, girl, I don't know what's going on. But look, obviously, ghetto intellect got in your spirit because now, Catherine, you're going to expose that man. You're going to expose that man, Catherine. Why you going to do that? What he do to you that you're going to expose him? Y'all doing a lot. Catherine, I ain't even arguing with you, girl. It's so much going on. I don't know if he called your mama. Then I was implicated in some mess. Somebody said that Enoch, girl, the only Enoch I know is the one in the Bible. And you know, yeah, he lived a long time, that Enoch. But I don't know no Enoch. Okay, I don't know Enoch. Nobody named Enoch called me. The church didn't call me. Baby, it's just so much going on. And I'm just praying because it's a lot of confusion. It's the stories just, ooh, it's just everywhere. It's just everywhere. I'm like, girl. And then it'd be so circular. It's like, could you just get right there? It'd be like all this right here. Anyway, I'm still repping my 4th of July realness. Okay, stars and stripes. The stripes are down here. Shout out to the 4th of July realness. So y'all, I gotta go to Austin today again. So I'm gonna go to this Buc-ee's. Yeah, I ain't touching it no more. Girl, that story is just, I couldn't tell you. Y'all can't get me to go to no court of law because I don't know. Hell, I don't know what I knew from last week with that story. So, all right, Catherine, girl, do what you want to do. Girl, I love you down, niece. I love you down, but I just think you need to rest and elevate your feet. Girl, I think you just need to rest and elevate your feet. Girl, rest and elevate your feet. Okay? Ooh. It's just too much. Girl, I don't know what's going on. It's just so much. Then he called the other lady at the other church. Somebody done reached out to her. And Catherine, let me tell you something. I ain't gonna lie, Catherine. I wouldn't be surprised if that man know what's going on. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody, because baby, girl, look, Catherine, I just think you need to chill out, girl, because I don't know, Catherine. I don't want you to be missing up here one day and we be looking for you. And then somebody said, well, Catherine is at the state hospital. Girl, please don't. I'm just saying. Ooh, Jesus. It's Catherine. Catherine. And I ain't trying to be funny, Catherine, but it's a lot. Girl, it's a lot. It's a lot going on with you. Girl, No, I mean, let me tell you something. Do you not know about 5 people that emailed me say Jay Wilson, Catherine over there at Lemons again? Girl, I'm like, well, let her tell it. If she wanna tell it, let her tell it, girl. I ain't doing it. I ain't touching that. I ain't touching that. I ain't touching that. I am not touching that. I ain't touching it. I'm just sorry. I'm done. I ain't touching it. Y'all give me a minute. Let me get this gas. Girl, I don't know what it is. Y'all give me a minute though, because we're gonna get deeper. And the thing is, you know what? I'm gonna talk about it. I am gonna talk about it, and I love me some Catherine Down, girl, but I'm gonna talk about it. And see, I'm gonna tell y'all something. It's hard to talk about folk you like. It's really hard to talk about people you like because you really want the best for them. But I gotta admit, baby, when you doing stuff, I gotta talk about it. And it don't make people happy. It don't really make people happy. It really don't. But I'm gonna talk about it. Let me get this gas. I'm trying to think. I think I'm gonna get some Gold Peak tea from Bucky's. Hold on for a minute. I'm gonna be back, y'all. Ooh, Jesus. Baby, I'm gonna have to talk about it. I'm gonna have to talk about it. Oh, Jesus. Somebody said she manic. Somebody said it's content. Patricia, I sure don't want to be content, but it is content. Baby, I'm like Lemon now. No, no, we ain't telling this story no more. I don't want to hear about Aileen. I don't want to hear about Aileen. I don't want to hear about Karen Walker. I don't want to hear about Sister Walker. I don't want to hear about Enoch, Mount Nebo, Mount Hermon, Mount Jezreel. I don't want to hear about none of that. I'm done with it. I'm done with it. I done heard this story. Girl, I done seen it in print. I'm done with it. Let me take my little patriotic looking ass in this bucket and get this Gold Peak tea. And I'm going to come on back with my thoughts. Tell the girls I'm coming right on back. I'm at the buckets. And I'm going to drop the link when I'm done. Girl, I'm so mad. Catherine done got me so wound up. I done parked my car on the wrong side. Girl, I got to go to another pump. Messing with Catherine. She done got me all gibbery and shit with this alien story. And then now her and what's his name is at it. But let me say this together. Now, I'm not trying to defend Catherine. I am not, because I don't know what Catherine in the hell she's doing right now. But I am going to say this. Who gives a damn because the man is philanthropic and he does a lot of philanthropy in the church? I mean, okay, and again, Ghetto, we know some of your frat brothers, and I'm going to leave it at that. Now, I ain't trying to tear your frat brother down. But R&Y got some kind of tea. That's all I'm going to say. Anyway, let me go ahead and get this gas. I'll be right back. Baby, I think they trying to trigger her too. We're going to talk about that. I'll be right back. we back. And we back. Hold on for a minute now. Let me see what y'all saying in this chat here. Lord Jesus. Ooh, this chat. Let me see what y'all saying. Ooh, Jesus. Oh, Lord. Somebody said, find a new church, Catherine. Hey, K-Fit. Can we talk for a minute? Can we talk for a minute? K-Fit, thank you for the 50. I'm going to drop my link, girl. See, that's how you get the link drop right there. See, that's how you got, this is how you get the link drop, okay? When you send some money, okay? When you send some money. Catherine said, no, Brian, the whole story was explained last night on Lemons. I can't. Go Catholic, Catherine. At all the churches at the same time. That is the truth, room shaker. She might need to go to Jehovah. Girl, okay? Catherine, don't you go over envy them. Go let them use you for content. Maybe let her do what she need to do. She got to tell it, honey. She's an evangelist, honey. She's got to tell the story. I feel bad for her. She remind me of some parents I encounter. Very sweet, but basically we just let them talk over and over and over. Oh, Lord. Catherine, start letting people use you for content. Only thing I'm going to do is sit here rocking back and forth for a while. Oh, hey, Rennie TV. I see y'all just went on. Mental illness is real. Find a new pastor. Cruiser was dragging. It's Kiki. The crew is bullying Catherine, though. Don't hit the link, please. She should go to a Muslim. Girl, Catherine reminds me of Dory. Okay, Lord Jesus. All right, girl, I'm going to drop this link. But see, Catherine, but let me tell you something, Catherine. I really want to feel something, but I can't feel nothing. I can't feel at home. I can't feel nothing. Let me tell you why I can't feel nothing. Because you like this. You like getting up talking about this. You liking it because it's exposing this man. And now it's on a bigger scale that people are talking about this man. And you get some kind of gratification out of that. And now also you done put ghetto in it because now, you know, this man in ghetto is in the same fraternity. And it's almost like you got a vendetta against this man. It's like he think he all of that and I'm going to bring you down. I don't know. It's giving me that. And I don't know if it's my spirit, but it's like, does the man even know who you are? Did you really have a conversation with that man? I mean, is it people around that man that you got problems with? Because it seems like the man is getting blamed for stuff that other people may have done. I'm just saying, Catherine, because it's not adding all up. Let me tell y'all something. Let me say this right now. Catherine is a grown woman, but I'm gonna talk about it. And it's really hard. And thank you, K-Fit, for that 50. But it's really hard to talk about it because I like Catherine. I like Catherine. I just think that this thing is so circular. And it's the same thing over and over and over again. And it's like, okay, so what is your real problem with the man? Is it because they use your material? I mean, because girl, if that's what you're doing for a book, then I hate for somebody to steal something of value, like some money or something, girl, because baby, you out for blood. Hold on for a minute. Let me put my banner up because it might be Kiki out there, honey. Kiki showing titty and shit. So let me put my banner up. Girl, let me put my banner up.
That's my money.
Hello?
That's my money. It was not
Who?
KC.
Hello?
Hello. Can you hear me?
Oh, hey. Why you
That
showing
was my
titty? Why
money.
you up here showing titty? Why you showing your titties like that? Now, I
They said
thought
they
you was
so
a
big
good
they fell
Christian
out.
woman. I thought
They
you was
so
a good
big they
Christian
fell
woman. Why you
out.
showing your titty like that, girl? You know
Pastor,
better
they
than
fell
that.
out.
Showing your titty. How they lie?
Pastor, we got a lot to talk about. They
I
fell
don't
out.
even want to put my banner down because you might show some cool on
I'm
out
not
there.
gonna show nothing. And they
I
fell
don't, I
out.
don't
And I
trust
don't
you.
even got my picture
I
on
don't know, girl. I don't trust you. I
I
don't
don't
trust
got
the
my
girls.
picture on the thing. I don't got my picture on the thing. My camera off. It's
I
off.
don't know.
It's
I don't
off.
know,
Stop
Kiki.
doing
Let me
it.
pray about it. Let me
It's
pray about it.
let's pray.
Let me pray about it.
Yeah, let's
Because
pray
I
about
saw
it.
your titty, and them titties big. Them titties is big. Them titties is big.
No, I still love Octavia, so I ain't gonna talk about it.
I know, but them titties is big. That's all I'm going to say.
I ain't gonna talk about
I'm
it.
going to say that. I mean, see, baby, you can get Africa, Europe, and United States with them titties. Okay.
Anyways,
Showing them big old titty biggets up on that thing.
I'm not showing
Looking like,
nobody
come yeah.
don't
So why
disrespect
you
me.
did
I
that,
just gave you
Kiki?
$50. Don't
Why you
disrespect
messed
me
that
for my
girl?
camera.
What, Kiki, come on. Now, come on, talk to me, Kiki. Why you messed that girl vlog up?
Who? The one I
Huh?
gave her $150. I gave her more money than she would make on the stream.
Oh, Jesus.
And did and will and can and will.
So, y'all, Kiki gave me $50.
Yes, I did.
Okay, it was not K-Fit. It was Kiki.
And it's
Kiki
more where
gave
that
me
comes
that.
from if you drop this damn banner.
I don't know. Why you want me to drop the banner? Why you want me to drop the banner, though?
Disrespected.
Well, okay. Well, I don't know. You done showed some titty. And I don't know.
No,
Them
I
titties
did not
big.
show my
Girl, one
breasts on
nipple will
purpose. They
take
fell
my
out.
stuff down in a
No, they
minute.
fell out.
How they fell out?
They was in a dress that was loose. I ain't got on that dress today.
Well, what you got on today? I need to, girl, come get on the camera. Let me see what you got on.
No, Binance coming out. It's coming out that you like women.
I didn't never have no problem with that. I don't know what the big deal is that. Don't try to
Anyway,
triple red X me.
let's talk.
Don't try to triple red X me. Don't try to triple red X me.
Let's just talk, Pastor. And my conversation is that I don't got no mean comments for Octavius. And I heard what you said about Samantha. Okay, cool. I'm cool with that. But I'm not gonna tell this man business, nothing that he told me private and personally. And I wanted to talk about the depression part. Because a lot of us suffer through depression and we don't talk about it. And I talked to my man about it. Like, I'm depressed today, I don't feel good. Like, that was not my fault. Like, depression is a real thing.
Okay. So you depressed?
Why he gonna try to make a clown of me on YouTube for being depressed? That's what happens to a lot of us. That we
them titties don't look depressed. Them titties look like they very perky and they don't look depressed. So, baby, when you got an issue, you need to look at them titties because them titties is not depressed.
Anyways, a lot of us gonna voice ourselves or talk about it because it's a real thing that we struggle with.
Well, my thing is this: if you depressed, then go see a counselor.
No, I do have a doctor.
Okay, then you need to call your counselor. Why y'all jumping on YouTube?
That was my man.
Let me say this. The last thing you need to be doing when you depressed and you going through is jumping on this YouTube shit.
Oh, no.
Because these people will tag you up.
He told you that was weeks ago in the morning. He told you that. Now you're gonna try to change it. But no, it was like when I was going, I got medication. I do. I dealt with depression. Am I by myself?
Okay, so that's why you put your titties out there because depression made you put your titties out there.
They fell out.
Oh, they fell out. Okay, then. Hey. What's up, Brian?
Good morning.
I don't know. I'm gonna put this thing down, but Kiki, I'm gonna tell you if you show a titty, I'm telling you, I'm gonna rebuke you in Jesus' name, and I'm gonna tell the angels to come to your house because baby, I'm not playing.
Did Kiki just say, "Oh my God, Brian, girl, don't greet me like that, girl"?
No,
Good morning.
like that's my man. That's my little hood boyfriend.
Well, me and you fell out that one particular time, and we ain't never apologized.
I don't even remember it, baby.
Well, it seems like you ain't the only thing falling out with Kiki. Is them titties falling out too? My God, today did you see them titties, Brian? Did you see them titties?
Yeah, man.
Well,
my titties
I was at work.
If you didn't see it, you can't tell me about it.
I was at work, but what I wanted to come up here and ask Kiki, Kiki, was that retaliation that you finally got your lick back at pizza? Because remember that last time she
No,
took your
I love
money
pizza.
and she
No, that's my friend. That's
remember
my
that
friend.
last time she fucked over you? Remember that last time
I
she made
don't
you
care
pay
about
that?
that. Octavius even
Oh,
always
okay.
try to tell me about how that she's not good for me, but
Girl,
I always
it's
look
too
at her
much
different.
crazy. Hold on, Kiki. It's too much crazy. Catherine now say that man know her. Catherine, girl, Catherine. Oh my God.
Who is this
What's going
nobody?
on with y'all?
Why she got so much clout?
Catherine, you doing so much.
Is this the
Catherine?
room
Oh,
that Didi
Catherine.
destroyed?
It sounds like
Go
you're
ahead,
trying to hate on
Kiki.
Miss
I'm sorry.
Catherine. It sounds like you're
Yeah,
trying to hate on Miss
I
Catherine.
don't
Miss
know. I
Catherine
don't
trying to grow her name. Let Miss Catherine grow her name too as well. Both of y'all do the same goddamn thing. But
But
you
I'm
know, it
Kiki.
is what it
I'm
is.
Kiki bitch. Not saying the bitch part to you, but like Brittany. I'm Kiki bitch.
Well, Catherine, what is
Anyways,
it to
back to
talk
me and
about,
you,
girl? You
man.
done told the story 18 times and ain't no clear than when you told the first one. I don't know. Maybe you need to go to storytelling class
He's
because
talking
it
to
be
you, Catherine.
confusing me.
He talking to you, Catherine.
I'm talking to Catherine right now because she talking to me. Catherine, I love you down, girl. But maybe this is your brand and do your brand. I just don't get it. I
Yeah,
don't get it. But
yeah.
what I don't want to happen is that man sue you for slander and defamation and you really be in jail or some state
Who you talking to,
hospital. And I don't
Catherine?
want to see that. I'm sorry. Go ahead,
Catherine,
y'all.
Yeah, he
Catherine
talking to
might.
you,
I
Catherine.
don't. She might need to start her a church at home or something. Like start you a church at home, Catherine. Stay. You need to stay away. I don't understand. Like I still
Oh
don't
my
understand why
god.
this woman.
Oh my
I,
god.
hey Kiki, I so hate that you and Octavius broke up. Like I really did think
I'm
that
so
y'all was
pissed.
gonna get married.
Well, what I hate about it, Brian, is that like don't go online talking about me when I done bought you plane tickets, even flights you never caught. I bought you plane tickets, I bought you shoes, clothes, your haircut. Like, don't
But
go online talking about that if I'm a bad person. Don't do that.
it
Oh
sounded like
my
he was trying
God.
to spare you yesterday. Like when I heard him
He
talk, he
wasn't.
wasn't
He
talking.
was just trying to be more less
He wasn't
evil
talking.
than he was.
Pastor, can I say something real quick and I drop
Oh,
down back in chat?
Okay, Catherine, go ahead.
Okay, I want to say this real quick. I explained in full the situation that happened the first Sunday in June. It is not circular like you just said. Not at all. That's not true. I only came up here. That is not true. It is not circular. I gave a full explanation. Anybody that wants to hear it, it's on Lemons Live and I'm back in the chat. It is not circular.
oh my
I'm
god.
sorry that you didn't hear it. I'm back in the chat.
Okay.
Okay, Catherine. I mean, but Catherine, what
I'm
is
about to do something
your
spectacular.
resolution?
I'm about to
Go
do something
ahead.
spectacular. What's
What
it
is
called?
your
Spectacular?
resolution, Catherine? Is
No,
there a
I'm about to call my
resolution?
Mexican
I
mother.
can't hear two people at the same time.
Okay, sorry. I was about to
Child.
call my Mexican mother. That's spectacular, right?
Hoopla, hoopla.
Go ahead, Pastor. I'm listening to you.
No, I'm
It's a
just
lot.
saying, is there a resolution? It just seems like it's gonna go on, Captain. It's been 10 years and you still dealing with this.
Here's the whole thing. Although it has been 10 years, it hasn't been 10 years that I've been talking about it on YouTube. I have not been talking about it on
So you
YouTube.
gonna do a YouTube 10 years? I mean,
No, that's not what I'm
okay.
saying.
Go ahead, Catherine. I'm listening. Go ahead.
What I'm telling you is the reason why I try to be uh I would like to think that I was peaceable with people that in a situation that might not have been favorable towards me
Oh my
was I
god.
tried to do it and not put it on YouTube and they tried to play the hell out of me.
Mm.
So if I am talking about it now, I wasn't talking about it for all those years. And so typically speaking, I don't really owe them anything for the way that they treated
She
me.
right. She right. She
I
right.
don't owe them anything. So
And I
here's
and
the
I
whole
and I,
thing.
and
And
I, and I
I
she's
wait a
right.
minute,
I back her up.
wait a minute. I'm not going to take over his panel. What I am going to do is drop back in the chat because Kiki, he wanted to talk to you.
No,
He's
I mean,
already wait, hold it.
I'm about to call my Theo and tell
Wait,
y'all.
wait.
Like, I'm about to call Theo. They don't like me that much, but that's okay. I'm about to call Theo.
He listen,
But
listen.
what
He
was up
wanted
with
to
you
talk
and
to
Kevin?
you,
Because you
Kiki.
think
Got
Fred
you.
to get on intellect down to the point that you talking about something you getting ready to tell his frat brothers about his other life.
I already if you heard my short already blew his back out. So it's no, did you hear my
Okay,
short?
I'm about to
Did you hear
call
what I
Theo.
said?
I'm about to call my Theo.
Okay.
You about to go on the pill.
No, I'm about to call Theo. That's my uncle.
Oh, I thought you said you about to go on the pill. Okay, all
No, I
right.
said I'm about to call Theo.
Who is Theo?
My uncle. That means uncle in Spanish.
Oh, okay then. All right.
He not picking up right now.
Okay. Ooh. Okay. It's so much going on, Catherine. Do what you need to do. I
No,
just think that it's
no.
just a lot going on. It
Oh
just
my god.
and
I'm
then
about to
keep your titties in your stuff. Stop letting your titties roll out like that. That
They
don't make no
wasn't.
sense.
They wasn't. Stop playing with me. I'm
Wait
just
a minute.
calling.
Well. Why do Bertha May got your titty all up on her post?
Weird.
Okay, but them your titties. That's your
Weird.
face.
Weird.
Okay, I'm just saying.
It's just weird.
I don't know. And they said you meant for them titties to flop out because, like Brian said,
How?
you was getting
When
back
I
at
just put up on the
Pizarro.
screen, that's weird.
All right. So, Catherine, what is your resolution? What is gonna be? What it's gonna take to end this? All of this.
She
What is it
dropped
gonna
down.
take? Huh?
Catherine dropped
She
down.
dropped down.
It,
Brian, this is
yeah,
crazy as cat pee.
it's a lot of shit going on this morning. Like that's why
It's
I'm not
crazy
even
as
saying
cat pee.
nothing.
You
I
got
want
people poking too.
I know.
Now, but let me
Prime
say this.
flirting
Now,
with
Kiki,
people that he
let me say
said
this
was
to Kiki though.
homeless
Let me
and
say this to
dirty.
Kiki though. Let me say this to Kiki.
I'm just saying.
Kiki, I can understand you mad. You done invested this in this man and you didn't get your return. Okay, you done invested in shoes, perfume, clothes, gas money, and you ain't getting nothing out return. Well, you did get something, but
yes,
it,
she got
it,
that
it
big.
wasn't monetary, huh?
She got that BBC, the big black. That's what she got.
Yeah. And then a lot of people was tired because I was repeating that. Well, fuck, stay on my line, bitch. This
Oh,
my line.
Pastor,
Yeah.
Pastor, can I ask you a question? So
Wait
how
a
you
minute. Let me
get
put
mad?
let me
Okay,
put my thing on because honey Kiki done got back on this
girl,
thing and
oh,
I don't want her titty
what
to
the
slip
fuck?
out.
What the what the fuck is this? What is this? What this shit
You don't
called?
think I
Oh
look
my
good? Wait a
god!
minute. Wait, hold on, hold on,
It's a
hold on. You
hard
said
knock
I don't look
life.
good? You said I don't look good?
You girl, you're Annie. It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard. You over there giving Annie, child. You look good though, baby. But that wig surprised me, child.
I know
You
I
look
look
good.
good. You better
You look
say
Baby,
good.
that. You better say
baby,
that.
that
I
wig
look
giving
good.
more better.
Yeah, you do
That
look
wig,
good.
that
What
wig
pill
is
did you
giving
take
more better
today?
than black, honey.
Or is it
Huh?
alcohol? Which one is it early this morning? Which one is
No,
it?
stop playing with me.
I'm asking you a question. I'm not
I
being
just woke
shady.
up
Which
like
one is it?
this. I just woke up. Like, stop playing. You don't like it? That's you. That's your
I
thing.
never wait. I never said I didn't like it. Let me relax. I just had me some things, so let me just mind my
Can y'all
business
hear
and let
me?
me calm down. Jay Wilson, can I ask you a question though, please, really quick?
Yeah, okay, yeah, go ahead and ask the
I
question.
can't hear you. Hold up. Let me drop
Hold on for
down
a
and
minute.
come back because when you
Kiki,
dropped, then I can't. It
okay,
messes the
can
stuff
you
up.
hear
Hold
me,
up.
Kiki?
I hear you, cuz.
Okay, well, Brian, drop down and come back. Keep your titties in your shirt.
That was an accident that they fell out.
Okay, well, I don't want no more accidents.
It's not gonna happen.
Unless your wig fall off, and that would be a good
You
accident. But
won't
okay,
think. You won't
okay,
think.
don't let it fall off.
It's not gonna pass.
Okay, hold on for a minute.
It's a hard knock life for us.
All right, Brian, can you hear me?
I can hear you excellent right now.
All
Thank you
right,
so
go
much.
ahead. What's going on?
I simply wanted to come up in here and ask you.
And little
Um,
Kiki.
well, okay. I wanted to come and ask you, Pastor. I'm getting your class for free. And when I finally start listening to what you're telling the folks, you still get mad at me. That's why I know your class is working because I ain't come and cuss you out. I ain't cussed you out on my video, and
What are
you've
you
been doing
talking
this
about,
for
Brian?
2 days.
I don't know what you're talking about. What are you
I'm
talking
telling
about?
you, I am following your advice, and it works. Man, I feel
Brian,
free.
It
Brian,
I
does.
feel,
Oh yeah. Let
Brian.
me tell you something. You just
no
get mad because you don't really look. I'm telling you, when I tell you I'm not watching these hoes, all you can do is focus on your content in the present. You don't have time to go back and forth with
pastor.
people. You say what you gotta say and you get the hell off. Go ahead.
You you tried to give. Nah, I'm just saying that I'm not. I don't want to fight today. I'm just coming up here to tell you that when you actually follow the remedy, all that unemotional intelligence, all that spazzing, not cussing, not. I didn't even feel the desire. See, and that's how I know that it's working because the other day you let a
You know what?
troll.
You know what
Hold,
happened?
hold on, hold.
My
Excuse
man,
me.
my ex man,
Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank
my
you.
ex man. I'm telling you, my ex man
Excuse.
had
I
told
was in
me
the
not,
middle. Listen, I'm almost done, and then I'll drop down.
but I
Hold on,
told him
let
why
me
he
put
was
my
so
banner up because
risky.
she seemed like she getting a little upset and I don't want no booty cheeks on my camera.
No, I'm good.
Go get you a
Okay,
drink,
you know
ma'am, and
what?
let me
Okay, go ahead,
finish.
Brian.
Go get you a drink. And by the time you get done
Hold
drinking
on,
it,
I
I
got the
should be
maybe
done.
I got my
Dummy
finger on
me.
the trigger. Go ahead, Brian.
Dummy, dummy.
Okay, so the other day a troll came over here and said that I was talking about you with Castro and Tommy. That's not the case. You say go on your channel, do your show, have your opinion. I ain't
Yeah.
say nothing bad about you. And they came over here and lied, and then you got mad, and then you said leave Ro alone. I'm like, whoa, I didn't even say nothing bad about you. I was talking about the events, and I had my opinion on the Tommy and Castro situation. I didn't talk bad about you. And then Ro came on your channel the next day and you was trying to get Ro to clown me. Pastor,
What you talking
thank
about?
all I'm saying is thank you for this blueprint. Blueprint.
Okay.
It works. It
Well,
works. Plain and simple. And I ain't come up here to
and
fight.
that's what the
Well,
people
Brian, can
gonna
I
get
talk
in
to
the
you for a
class.
second?
Go ahead.
Shit. But they should have been
I'm saying
listening
that,
before.
Brian, can I please say something?
Go
Oh yeah,
ahead.
I'm on
Please
mute.
say
They
I'm
something. Hold
always
on.
say that you're a mean man, and I don't think so. And I always take up for you, even behind the scenes. I do.
I'm a mean man.
Yeah, they say that you be like really mean to people, and I said I've never seen that out of Brian. I
That's
see
what
him
they say,
singing.
TT.
Girl, yeah, I am a mean person when they play with me. Tell them to stop playing with me, and then they'll get the nicer side of Uncle Brian. Tell them that
Well,
I
I
don't.
mean,
But
Octavius, if you want me to tell the truth, he laugh at it. He think it's the funniest shit in the world. I ain't
but
lying.
le- but let me tell you about you though, love. Since we're telling people about what
No,
people
no, no, no.
think,
I'm being
no,
nice,
ma'am,
Octavius.
because you tried to play with me just now.
No, no, no,
I
no.
mean, they say that
I
you
said you were a good dragger. That's it,
no,
right? I would
baby.
never be
Listen to what I'm
mean.
asking you.
Oh my god.
So, is it true what the people say that you be drinking and you be fucked up all the time, drinking and drunk, like
No,
Octavia
I
say?
don't have a good job.
Who?
Jay
Okay,
Wilson is an intelligent being, and he knows I
no,
do not
I'm
have a
asking you a
professional job.
question
Okay,
because
I have a
Octavia sounded
professional
like he
job.
want.
I drive a new
Hold up.
car.
Let
How?
me ask you a question.
How?
Okay, Jay Wilson. Yesterday, it sounded like Octavius wanted more
No,
from a
it sounded
relationship.
like Octavius
Excuse
wanted
me.
money.
Damn, let me finish. It sounded like yesterday, from the little parts I heard, that Octavius wanted more than a drunk girlfriend slopped over all the goddamn time.
That
So you're
pays for him
telling me
to
if
go
I'm
anywhere.
mean,
Okay,
then what are you? Are you a
that
drunk?
pays for him to go everywhere. How?
Okay. If I'm mean, then are you a drunk? Because I'm
No,
mean to
I'm
people
not.
that's
No,
mean to
and
me.
I didn't mean it as disrespectful. And if you took it that way, I apologize.
Well, don't play with me because I'm a
I'm
nice
sorry.
person. I
I did
give.
not mean it
I'm
that way,
very
Brian. I did
loving.
not mean to
And
hurt your
get-
feelings. I really
uh,
didn't. Like you
Well,
guys are so
listen,
mean. Like
listen. Don't
what
play with me because they say that you are a lot of things. They say you
I
set VS
did, and then
up.
lie on
They
me.
say
So I
they say
apologize.
you
I
lured that woman.
apologize.
They said that you lured that woman to IHOP. That's what they said about you. Is that
Who that
true? I
ugly
mean,
bitch with the
okay.
muscles on
They
her
say
face?
that.
Goddamn motherfucking
Okay,
moles
so
on her
don't play
face?
with me, child. I don't care what the fuck because they
Well,
say a lot
Brian,
about everybody
I've
out
always
here.
liked you, and I told you that, and I was
Well, God
nice.
bless you.
Octavius likes you too. We both laugh at like how you be
God
mad.
bless
So why
you.
you end up dragging me?
I'm not dragging nobody, but I'm just asking you since you tried to tell me what people say about
I
me.
didn't.
Is it
I
let
really
me ask you a
did. But I'm
question.
sorry if
Let me ask you a
I'm
question.
saying I'm
Instead
sorry.
of you coming
I'm
out here
saying
trying
I'm
to,
sorry, Brian. I didn't mean
instead
to
of you
offend.
coming out here to expose Octavius,
I'm done.
why don't you
I never
listen to
tried to
him?
expose him.
You
And
just
that's
said
what I
that you
came on
pay
here
all
to
his
say.
bills and
God
that you was
never
a
tried
sugar
to
mama.
expose him. So I don't know
You
why he was
just
trying
said
to
that you
expose me for depression. That's what I said. I've never tried to
ma-
expose that man. I
maybe it
love
came
him.
out,
I would
but if
never
you
do that.
listen, if you listen to what he said he wanted a
He said I
girlfriend.
called him
That
every morning on some depression shit. And I said my house burned down and yes, I was on depressed. And I called him.
Girl, my.
mm,
Yeah,
My.
Brian, I'm trying to be nice to
It's
you.
not
You
going
out
on, but
here
let me say this.
being mean
Let
to
me
me.
tell y'all something. If I was going through all this shit, the last place I would be is on YouTube.
I mean, you don't know how you will handle shit until you handle
Oh,
it.
yes, I do. Yes, I
Yeah,
do.
you
Yes, I
oh,
don't.
let
do.
me pay my
You
Yes, I
rent
do.
don't
on
You know
do
why?
that.
time.
We
You know why? Let me tell you
all my
why.
brother.
Because you
Oh
don't
my
know
brother.
about it.
We
Because you
all clean.
don't know
Okay, well,
my
stop it. You heard enough of
story
it. All right.
and all the things that I've been through. You know why? Because I don't bring it on YouTube. I don't bring it on YouTube. I've had deaths in the family, but I don't
Mm,
bring it on YouTube.
And I
So
haven't.
again, I'm just saying because some
mm.
things are not for the consumption of people. Some things are
And I
better kept to
haven't.
yourself.
You don't know how you would handle things. You
I
don't.
just told you. I just told you how I handle something
No, you
because you don't
Brian,
know.
really? You're laughing?
I'm just left because
Well, let me put my banner up because you seem like you getting ready to get mad, and I don't want to see no cool la la, no titties up on my thing.
What you
Because
gotta
it
do?
seems like when you get mad at people, things happen. I don't want my house to burn
Right.
down. Jesus. So
okay,
let me
and
go
she
ahead and
might
make
pull
sure
a
my
Rico.
insurance.
That's disgusting. I'm sorry.
Let me make sure my insurance is
Bro,
paid
that's
up.
really disgusting. That's not funny, Brian. That's
She might pull a Rico. Excuse me. Let me hush up.
you
Go
Oh,
ahead, man.
please do not mention that man's name. That is like Rumpelstiltskin and like Beetlejuice. The next thing you know, it's gonna be a video up. Please do not mention that man's name.
I'm done.
Baby, y'all is giving very unhinged. Y'all giving very crazy. Okay. You know, again, all of this stuff, you got somebody who been fighting stuff for 10 years and she gonna fight it on the internet for 10 years. And then you going through this house burning down. Now you done burnt your relationship down for some man with some long money. And then did you see Jay Dunn this morning, Brian? She looked like an over-the-road truck driver.
I don't watch Jay Dunn, but
Why is
wait,
you talking about like that? I don't even like the bitch, but why is you saying that?
what can I find it at? What's her channel?
That's not funny.
Oh, Jesus, somebody got, oh, he done caught somebody. Hold on. Oh,
Oh
Jesus.
shit.
Hold on for a minute. Oh, Lord Jesus.
Oh,
Baby, I saw them lights flashing. I'm like, Lord, don't let it be me. Oh,
mm,
hallelujah. Because he started flashing them lights like he got on the side of me. Oh, hallelujah. God is.
Octavius
God, let me give
is
God some
and
praise. I don't
was.
got time for Octavius right now because God just did something. All right, go ahead.
mm.
Octavius is and was my best friend in the world. And the fact that he turned on me like that was like,
Well, he
yeah,
said you turned on him. He said you talked about his niece like a dog.
no, I didn't.
Yeah, well, that's what he said. And not only that, Kiki, he said that you put him into that stuff with that investigator, and that's why he had to let you go because you was getting ready to get him mixed up in some mess. That's what he said, and that's what he said over here.
Oh shit.
Octavius said that he was gonna do me worse than Canola, and I stand on that. Shut up.
So wait a minute. Well, why is he gonna do you worse than Ken Nola?
Mm,
When did he tell you that? This was before you got him wrapped up in some mess or after? Because he said that you told that investigator that he had something to do with some stuff and he had to leave you alone.
no, I will send you the text message that I sent to the investigator. I said
Oh,
that Octavius said he's gonna do me worse than Canola did, and I'm scared.
well, then why is he gonna do you
Girl,
worse? What is his
He was
modus
mad. He
operandi
was so
to do
mad.
that? Well, he was mad because you got a new boyfriend. Why was he mad, Kiki?
Don't know.
Hello? Don't get quiet
I
now.
don't know. I don't
was she
know.
Oh
was
no,
she
come on.
told the fire investigator? She
Come
told the
on,
fire
Kiki.
investigator
Nah,
that
don't be talking about something you don't know now. Y'all be playing games. You know why. You know why. Did you stop paying that man's bills? What happened?
ooh,
Oh Lord, let me see this. Ooh, he got you. Ooh, he got him. Ooh, he got him. Ooh, thank you, Jesus. Okay, go ahead, Kiki. Why is Octavius gonna turn on you like that? Now, I heard that Octavius gave you his mama ring and it was in the fire and he wanted some of that insurance money and you kept all the insurance money for yourself. Now, that's what the girls are saying. Is that true,
did
Kiki?
she did she drop down?
I see her head. Kiki, is that true? They said that Octavius' mama, you got Octavius' mama wedding ring and it was in the fire, and he wanted some insurance money off of that, and you didn't give him no insurance money, and he pissed off. Is that true? Oh Jesus!
You could have broke that
Lord have
man off
mercy.
a little piece of change. Yeah, you could have broke him off. Now, why you didn't break my piece off, girl?
Oh shit!
My God, today
Can we move on?
she's a
Oh,
cold-hearted snake. Look into her eyes. Oh, girl, don't
Okay,
believe them lies. He's
oh,
a
she probably,
cold-hearted snake.
she probably got like 50,000 and couldn't even get that man $500 for that ring. God, the
Honey,
girl, you see how women do? Oh my gosh, that's why I'm gay right now. Cause you see, you see how I'm gay right now because you see how women would do you just like that, and that man been fucking her, loving on her.
and
It sounds like he's a
you
good
know that
man.
man, daddy had to work about 17 jobs just to get that ring. Okay?
Oh,
And he done put that thing on your finger, and that thing got in the fire, and he
mm.
wants he want a piece of some of that insurance money.
he
And
wanna
she probably
learn.
still got the ring and claimed it was. You know how them people do.
But you better not wear that bitch, you'll be like Wendy. Okay, you'll be like Wendy and Eddie.
Okay, she
Oh
probably still
shit!
got that. That probably was the first. Man, the shit probably still was on her finger when the fire was going
Nah, the
on.
ring didn't mean a thing,
Woo!
Oh,
except for insurance
Ah!
money. And
Come
then
get
you broke
these
up with the
men.
man to go with the African.
Mm.
Kiki, you ain't right. You ain't even saved. You ain't
Hey,
saved.
come get
child.
these men.
But that's what they saying, Kiki. That's what they saying. They said Octavius
They're
wanted.
saying a lot
They
of
said
stuff.
Octavius wanted a piece of that insurance money, and you did not share that insurance money. And this is
Baby,
why
half
they
the
said
people saying
Octavius
I didn't
mad.
even have insurance. They lying like
Girl,
that.
you had insurance. You
Oh,
had
definitely.
insurance. Girl,
I'm gonna
stop.
get the keep
Girl, let me
insurance.
tell you
What you
something.
talking
In
about?
that apartment, they look like they require rental insurance.
They
Mm-hmm.
do.
Okay, they
And they
Every
require.
apartment does.
Yeah, you
mm,
can't live in that Commonwealth and not have no rental insurance. Not the
period.
Commonwealth of Virginia. I know you
No,
lying to
sir.
me.
I
And the
definitely know
closer
where
you
it is
get to DC, the more legal it get. Girl, don't
And it
play.
from.
is the first, correct? It's the
No,
first of
it's
the.
baby, they paid me 2 days after I made the claim. They
Well,
bragged
let me
about it.
hold
They
$10.
said paid to 48
See,
hours. They said
see,
pay
the
what you
girls already talking about it. They said you're throwing money over here. They said you're spending the
Mhm.
insurance money over here, girl.
y'all
Don't
got
get me
money.
investigated. I'm like, I ain't know nothing about that shit. I thought
You
she was
did.
K-Fit. Girl, I'm like, I thought she was K-Fit. I
Say
ain't know
who?
nothing
Nah,
about
she
that.
ain't K fit. She ain't.
No,
She
not
ain't K
that.
fit.
Baby, she got K-Fit beat by 5 brow sizes, baby. K-Fit don't got them, she got them
I
itty
love you,
bitties.
K-Fit, but I'm not you.
Baby.
Ah, you
Oh, it's a
definitely
lot
not
going
her.
on this morning.
Did you
It's a
did
whole
you did
bunch.
you look at Bertha May channel, Brian, and see what Kiki
Let
was
me
giving?
look.
What she said? What she
Let me
said?
look right quick. Lord, let me
She
look,
said,
whole
Channel and
thing.
look at that wall post.
Lord, is just a bunch of
she hating
mess.
on me?
Early in
Bertha
the
hating
morning
on me?
time.
That's crazy. I ain't do nothing to none of y'all. That's crazy.
Wait
And
till
if I
Brian
did,
come back.
pay what
Wait
you
till
want.
Brian
Yeah.
come back.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm still here. I'm on my other phone. Let me see. Bertha
Baby,
May.
look
Okay.
at Bertha May channel and look at now you're gonna see why I'm talking about them titties.
Bertha May Jackson, right? That's her
Her
name.
got big boobs. Ain't
Uh-huh.
sorry.
I don't
Look at
see
her
no
post.
titty.
Sorry. Why is we
Did
standing
Bertha,
on my booty? Why
did
are we
Bertha
standing
May
on my
take it
breast?
down?
Jay Wilson, you like breasts.
I see lemons. Lemon is just a fruit cup,
Jay
dog.
Wilson,
But
you like breasts.
I don't see her titties.
Why is
I
people
see.
saying you got
Okay. Well,
titties?
she should hold on. She should give Pizarro $200 when she ain't monetized. See,
I mean,
y'all
I
gotta
gave her
realize I don't
150. You
care
want me to
about
give her
Pizarro
$50
get.
more? That's nothing.
Baby,
I'm
I
rich.
don't care what Pizarro get.
I'm
I
rich.
mean, she ain't monetized.
Yeah, I'm rich.
Girl.
Okay, she's rich. Honey, she cashing Trump checks. Come on.
Okay, Nene Links.
Come
Yes.
on. She said, while you was running your mouth, I was running
I
to the
was running
bank.
to the bank. Yeah.
And
Oh
if you
my
so
God.
rich, then why don't you break off Octavius then if you know his
That's
mama?
not my boyfriend no more. What are you talking about?
Oh
His mother's
Jesus.
rich too. His mother's
But
rich.
then, but
Don't
listen,
like
if y'all are not
see,
together, then
don't
you
like
give the ring
Octavius.
back.
I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about the rich things about him. His daddy was unfortunately over there on the Vietnam thing, and his daddy left and then left his mother a lot of money. Yeah, his mother's rich. Why you think he don't work?
Samantha.
And he live on Palm
Well, if
Beach.
they rich, they need to get a new apartment because that apartment is
They
giving
don't
Florida
have, they don't,
substandard.
that's what y'all think because that's the last place that they register their residence. But they really live on Palm Beach Island. They really do. That's what he's not telling y'all. He won't tell y'all. He's a
Let me
smart
tell you
nigga.
something.
But you
I
just
got
said that you
very,
took care of him though. But you
I
said that you
I
did.
took
did
care of.
because he's a smart nigga. He always gonna be cheap.
Oh Jesus.
So he wasn't using you for your money. See the way you played it earlier, like you just took care of him. Now you're saying that you let the nigga save his money, so you paid everything for him. Is that
I
what you're
mean,
saying?
I do love Octavius, so I gave him whatever, and I wanted him to be free.
Octavius done put that whooping pill on her.
Mm.
Ah!
And he lost that weight on her. That's what it was. He lost
Okay.
that
Oh, did
weight.
you see him when he
But I
jammed
got
up, baby? You
smooth,
could
nigga.
tell
What
him shit,
you talking
Brian.
about?
Baby, you
I'm
could tell
thinking that
Octavius
she,
shit.
Jay Wilson, this is what I think happened. Octavius, I heard that nigga, and and he said, man, once I started losing that weight, doing that, see, she was too busy drinking instead of getting up and working out with him. So y'all could have did that
I
as a
worked out
couple.
before him. Y'all didn't pay attention.
You could have did that as a couple, but it sounded like you reverted back to drinking,
No, no, no.
Kiki.
I drink because I want to drink. You heard what he said? She drink on the weekend, but not when she got to go to work. You didn't hear that part?
Kiki. I think you be sneaking stuff, Kiki, but it is
No,
what
when
it
I gotta go to work,
is.
I ain't been told on CX panel I gotta go to work. I'm not drinking. I don't drink when I gotta go to work. What we doing?
My. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Why
So,
y'all want to get in me and Octavia's business? The
well,
thing
well,
I
because you
said,
put
hold
it,
on, let
oh,
me talk
ma'am,
about
no,
it. Let me talk
ma'am, you're
about
not
it.
gonna do that. You're
Let
not
me
gonna do
talk
that.
about
You're
it.
not gonna
Let
do
me talk
that.
about it.
You're not gonna do that. We wouldn't have
Okay,
even
Mr.
known this
Wilson.
unless you come
Mr.
up. Let me tell you
Wilson, let me
something.
talk about
Let
it.
me say this
Mr.
to
Wilson,
Kiki. I'm gonna
I'm
say this like
saying
I told
I'm not
Tommy
gonna
and
talk
like
bad
I
about
told
Octavius.
Castro.
I'll
It's
never
either
talk bad
your
about him.
relationship or YouTube, and y'all
I
choosing
said
YouTube.
I'll never talk bad about him. I never will. I'll never
Okay,
talk
Jay
bad
so
about him.
Wilson,
don't
what
come up
that
here
woman
talking
say,
about.
Jay?
Don't
I
come up
love
here talking
him.
about something.
I
Why y'all talking
will
about me and
never talk
Octavius?
bad
Because you
about
and
him.
Octavius y'all talking
Yeah.
about it.
I
Jay
said it
Wilson,
because
what
I'm
she
here to
I
do
say?
a
never.
wellness
I
check
love
on that
him.
wig. No, no, no. Ooh, no, no. I'm here to do a wellness check on that wig.
Okay, that's funny to y'all, but okay.
Oh my God. You know
Baby.
what, Stefan? You ain't right, Stefan.
I mean,
Mm.
Octavius will talk bad about me on other places, but I won't talk bad about him because that's somebody I love, and
And she
I
was
love
drunk yesterday, they said in the audience. Wasn't yesterday a weekday and she was drinking? So
him.
I mean, that's why I say I think you be sneaking them. It is what it is. I ain't judging you. So you grown.
I would never talk bad about
Yeah,
Octavius.
child, Kiki is sneaky. Kiki just said that the man she was paying for shoes and trips and
It
tickets and
was. It
stuff.
did.
But I don't believe he lives on Palm Beach. It's very deed restricted and yeah, and they
He
got
lives on Palm Beach.
yeah, his mama may have worked on Palm Beach, but I don't believe they living on Palm
They
Beach.
will see you being nasty. You was
Child.
nasty to me yesterday.
Let me tell no, 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 boo boo. I'm from Florida. And
And
that's
he lives there.
it's
Is what I'm
very
telling
deed
you. He don't want
restricted.
you to know.
Now
Octavius is a smart
He can
nigga.
live in Jensen Beach.
All right, cool.
Okay, he can live in PGA,
All right,
but
cool.
Mm.
baby, Palm Beach is first of all, it ain't
He
that much
lives
land.
there. That's a rich nigga. You think I would fuck with him if he wasn't?
Mm,
Absolutely. Because you
mm.
came out and tried to play him for being broke.
That's what y'all think. Like
No, because
I'm
that's
not
what you
gonna
told
diss.
us.
Hold on. Can I
That's
talk?
what you told
Can
us.
I talk? I'm not
Yes,
gonna
go
diss
ahead.
Octavius like they're gonna try to diss me and da. I'm not gonna diss him. I'm gonna tell his real like that man got money that I would never
Okay, girl,
know.
I'm here for the shenanigans. I'm
All
here for
right.
the show, girl. I'm here. He's a rich bitch. Okay, yes, he owns everything, opulence. Okay,
No,
I'm
his
with it.
daddy did. His daddy
Well,
did.
his daddy. Okay,
Well, he passed
all
it
right,
down, right? Did he
all right.
pass it down?
I
So
do.
they done moved out that apartment.
Yeah, they do live there. They rented out to somebody else. But
God,
that's
that's where everybody
I
was
hold on,
holding
listen,
on.
listen. Octavius is very smart. So that's the address that they put out there, but they really on Palm Beach.
Okay, he got new rims for that car.
He don't got that car.
Oh, he don't have it no more, baby. Cause Tracy had baby Tree. Anyway, let me look, cause that thing did affect Octavius. Baby, when them baby, he clowned me for weeks when I started talking about them painted on rims. Okay, I ain't mad at you, Kiki. Well, I hope you
I would
get
never
something
clown
back.
him
I
like
guess
he
that rain was
disrespected me. I
payment.
would never do that. I would never do that to him. I love him still, even though I moved on. I love Octavius, and I would never.
Okay. Okay.
I
All
love
right.
him.
Baby, it's entitled Cat P Crazy. It's Cat P Crazy Wednesday.
His ex
Baby.
girlfriend cat.
What you say?
His ex girlfriend cat.
Oh shit, this shit is funny, man. Hold on, man.
Okay. Oh Lord. Baby,
This
you see
shit
how
is
they got this
funny.
banner up, baby? Because I don't even feel safe taking the banner up. It's so Cat P Crazy today. I
And
don't know.
I feel like she was throwing that African in his face. I got a
Oh, she
rich
was.
nigga.
She
I
was. Oh, that she was. And Kiki, by the way, I don't know if you meant to do it or not meant to do it. We heard your little conversation with the African man, and he sounds very controlling. Girl, do you see me yet? No. Do you see me yet? Girl, I'm like, could you see? Girl, maybe I wanted to say that you own this, but anyway, Kiki, you doing a lot. Let me tell you something, Kiki, you are the gift that keeps on giving these. I ain't lying.
Whatever.
You are Kiki. So Catherine. So did you explain the story better on Lemons? Did anybody go over on Lemons to hear
I'm gonna
Catherine's
drop
story?
right now. I'm gonna listen to you from the clouds. I'm gonna drop down.
Okay. Listen to me from the clouds. So did anybody hear Catherine's story? Did it make sense like the last time? I'm just asking because she said she told it all on Lemon and it makes sense over there.
I
So
just want to make sure that Octavius knows I will never talk bad about you the way you're talking bad about me, and that's not okay.
oh, that was her supervisor? I figured that was her supervisor.
Can I say this?
Yeah,
Can you
go
hear me?
ahead.
I said I just wanted to come up here and let Octavius know I would never talk bad about you the way you talk bad about me. I would never do that to you.
Girl, you
You
sound
know
like
what?
you're 12.
He really didn't talk bad about you.
He did.
He really have been trying to reserve himself to talk bad about
He
you.
did.
But it
He
seems
said
like
I
you've been
thought he
throwing
was
him
a
under the
Christian
bus.
and all that kind of stuff. And I'm trying to tell him
It,
that the person is a real thing. And you ain't
okay,
gonna talk about me like that.
okay. Well, we'll get help for the depression.
I have pills.
Oh, pills is not the only one to help. I mean, you know, you can
No,
go talk
it's
to a
not
therapist.
demand pills. I have real pills.
No, I'm oh Lord, now she talking about pills.
And she mixing with a drink. And
I'm
that's why you
not
get the finished.
drinking. And he
That's why
knows
you get
that
the
he
finished
told y'all
product.
that,
girl,
but y'all
don't
not
y'all don't. I
listening.
mean, come on now,
Oh
Kiki. You know
my
you
god.
got telehelp. You know you can call a counselor and they can Zoom you. You
All
need to
right.
talk to somebody. You're doing a
All
lot.
right.
And my thing is this: you coming on YouTube, girl. I'm here for the show. I'm here for the show. Y'all giving the girls a show. I'm here for the show.
Okay.
Y'all is giving us content. I'm here for the content. I'm
All
here for the
right.
shenanigans.
We going. We listening.
I'm here for it.
Brian, you
I'm
guys
here
gotta
for it.
do better
I
than that.
dropped the link.
You're
Somebody
not.
said they need the link.
But you
Kiki
said
triggered
what, Kiki?
Octavius by bringing that
Who?
African. Yeah, let me tell y'all something.
Octavius?
What you
Kiki,
said to me,
It's
no.
Kiki?
not Octavius. Say it's not.
What you just said to me, Kiki? I didn't hear you. What did you
I
just
said,
say?
wait, is that Octavius?
Somebody asked for the link, and I don't know who asked for it, but I dropped it.
Oh, we gonna wait and see.
Let's see. Oh Lord, Kiki, you ain't slick, girl. You ain't slick.
What
Is
Kiki
that
say?
Octavius?
What Kiki say? But I didn't do anything wrong. And I'm like, I'm like, why you always got that baby voice? Like you always got
I
that
know what it's
baby voice.
about.
I didn't, is that your character, Kiki? Well, I didn't do anything wrong. I'm like, what?
Girl, when she was at that dinner, she ain't know nothing. She ain't know nothing. She ain't see nothing. She ain't know nothing. She ain't know nothing. Ain't know nothing. Okay. And then she showed up at that Walmart. She didn't know nothing. She ain't know nothing.
So,
With the African. With the African. Now that was the African.
baby. And when she was sitting
Came
at that
after.
table, when she was sitting at that table at IHOP, I know. Come on, VS, no. It's always that baby voice. That's all I'm saying. Maybe Octavius got tired of that baby voice. Maybe that's what
What?
happened.
All right.
Hey, what's
Cool.
up, Kay? What's up, Kay?
Listen. Let me set the record straight, okay? Because I am a member of E9, okay?
Okay, set it
And
straight, honey. Set it
okay,
straight. No,
let
hold
me
on for
set
a minute,
this
Kay.
straight.
I am glad. So again, this is another perspective. The views are not those of the host. Go
Oh,
ahead.
okay.
Okay. Even when she started out some years ago on your channel, I was on your
Mm-hmm.
channel,
Mm-hmm.
okay? I heard her. She has twists and turns. Let me tell you something how Dr. Waller is.
Mm-hmm.
You do not go up to him. You are assigned an assistant minister, a deacon, and a trustee
Oh my
when
God.
you join that church. Okay.
Hold on
Now
for a
what
minute.
you
Hold on for a
did was
minute.
started.
I gotta put Kiki
Can
down
you
because
hear
I want
me?
to hear this. Go ahead. Go ahead.
You don't just go to Dr. Waller like that. That's not how that works.
Mm-hmm.
You are assigned an assistant pastor, a deacon, and a trustee.
Mm-hmm.
She started sleeping with the assistant pastor, thinking that she was going to get to Dr. Waller, and it never happened. He don't even know her. He was just hearing the rumors. She started a rumor saying he took this book and that she wrote, and it wasn't Dr. Waller. It was the assistant pastor that she was sleeping with on the down low. And what she's trying to do is she came to the internet because she knew that we were watching all that stuff till somebody caught up to it, and then certain people in the church started watching YouTube.
Mm.
Okay, Captain, stop that. Captain, stop that. And if I find out that it's one of my aunts that go to that church that you was fighting on that train, I'ma tear you up. I'ma tear you up. You gonna meet me.
So, Kay, I
Now
got
what
a
y'all
question. Kay, how do you
okay,
know
go
that
ahead.
she was sleeping with the pastor? Is it rumor or how do you know that?
Because she made a big fuss at the church. That's how she got put out the church.
Oh my God.
You made a big fuss, and then they started blocking for her from coming in the church, and she was making a big fuss outside the church. See, like what the
Mm.
church do is every year they'll pick a like a Walmart or whatever, and they'll support it and pay everybody's layaway so the kids can have toys, or they'll do the school drive where they give over $30,000 worth of book bags for the kids, books, everything, haircuts, everything. They give out nothing but food. You can't get to the pastor like that. And she knows that. And she leading y'all to believe that it's Dr. Waller, but it's not. It's the pastor that was assigned to her that she was messing around with. She just put Dr. Waller out there because he's more famous than the assistant pastor.
So is the assistant pastor still there or did they relieve him of his duties or yeah?
He died now.
Oh,
I think
Jesus.
he
Mm.
died.
Okay.
But Catherine need to stop that. And she's
So
still dragging this story
you
on.
say, because I heard that the church has about 20,000 members. They said it's a mega
It
church.
has more than that. It has more than that. They have more services. They even
Okay.
have church services on Saturday for the people that work on Sunday.
Mm.
So everybody is assigned to, so it's almost like a cell church within a church. So everybody has a pastor, but so you have a major pastor, but he's over everyone because the church is so large and that's how they keep track of everyone. And you're saying that
Yeah,
Catherine never
yeah.
met this man in person because she did say that she went to the secretary and she had an appointment, but they rescheduled, and then the wife and they did something to her. So did you hear all of it? I mean, because it's crazy.
I heard all of it. Listen, I've been going to that church since it was on Colton Street first before it even got that big. It was a smaller church on Colton Street that he started out in. And then they built Enon because it got so huge that they couldn't hold all the people.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
But Catherine wants to be something in the church, but that you don't go by destroying the main pastor that's doing so much for the community. And yes, he is connected. And that's why she's trying to build her community on YouTube so everybody can get that defamation case right along with her.
Did you hear
She's
me say
jealous of his
that?
wife.
Did you hear me? Did you hear me tell her? And like I said, this is somebody who goes to Enon. I don't know this person, but this person is giving her side of the story for the church. But I said, hey, you need to chill out and take stuff down because again, I don't want you to have a defamation case or a libel case. And I said, if the man is connected, I don't want you in no mental sane asylum or locked up. But I mean, you know, I was like, did you know the man? Did you talk to the man? Then she said she had 2 computers that they have, and then they stole a book. And so I'm hearing this story, but you know, I had to leave it alone.
Listen, that book she wrote, nobody stole the book. The assistant pastor and her was close and they were sleeping together and he got that stuff. The pastor, the original pastor don't have that stuff. And they don't need to steal computers and stuff because they give out computers every year to children to make sure they got computers for school. Why would the church need to steal? And I ain't talking about no low budget people. I'm talking about people that make good income go to that church, even celebrities. There's no need for the church to do nothing with Catherine. No need.
So so in your opinion, what do you think is happening? Because I always ask her, what is your end game? What is it? And then she said she wanted some type of compensation for her book. So what do you think her motive is?
Her end game is she wants a pastor. She wants to be a pastor's wife.
She was sleeping with the assistant pastors. What you just said.
Yeah, and trying to blame it. Hey, Brian, trying to blame it on the real pastor. Ain't that something? Oh, I've been sitting back and watching for years and listening. I said, Lord, please, because you know I got a good job. I don't want to. But what she's trying to do is build a community on the internet to do the rah-rah with it. Because trust and believe, she can't even hit the church grounds anymore. She has done so much stuff.
Miss Catherine, if you're out there
and she's telling y'all one thing and doing another. Oh, because let me tell you something, Jay Wilson. She said, yeah, I got a new pastor, and we was hearing your name sporadically because she was saying she got a new pastor, and the pastor told her to do this, and her pastor advised her, and she was talking about you. Yeah, so you better be careful and see you don't check your chat because I wrote that in the chat long time ago. Jay Wilson, please be careful. Somebody end up blocking me.
I am not anybody's pastor. But didn't she say that a 91-year-old lady was her pastor?
I didn't hear that part. I heard that she was fighting on the Broad Street line.
Miss Catherine, come up here, Miss Catherine. Come up here, Miss Catherine. I got some questions. Come up here.
And this is the thing. Like I said, it did not make sense to me. And I'm like, well, why can't you move on? Why are people taking you out of the church? And again, you know, I didn't get the pink dress and I was looking good and I was a little smaller than I am now. I'm like, okay, girl, but is it a book? Is it because I wasn't getting it. I was not really getting it. But I'm going to tell you, I ain't implicated in nothing because again, I told her that you need to move on. But it's crazy. It is crazy.
Well, every panel that she hits and talks and tell this story, people got to be careful. Yeah, that is ghetto intellect frat brother though.
Oh, I know.
Honey, he don't move that way. And I've known Pastor Waller ever since I was born. Okay, I'm telling you some real stuff. She need to stop that. Okay, and that's the only thing that's going on is that foolishness Catherine got going on the internet. Nobody else is talking about Pastor Waller but her. Now you got 30,000 people, sometimes 40,000 people that they got to have like 2 or 3 services to get all the people in. Now, if he was doing all that to her, you think them people would be there?
My.
And she's gonna get a lawsuit on it. You think she's gonna get a lawsuit on her because she might already got the restraining order?
Because again, now if you all were here, I'm gonna ride with you, but I ain't down with you. And again, like I said, I don't know Pastor Waller. I don't know. I didn't even know what Enon was until this situation.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
told
It's up
her
in
if
Cheltenham.
that I
It's
said
up
if
in
that man
Cheltenham.
is that connected,
And his first church was on Calkin Street. And she know I know it.
yeah. But this is what I told her. I'm like, girl, if they got power like that, then you need to go. This is what I said. You need to go to a psychologist or somebody to talk to them and everything. So again, this is why I say, and I mentioned this. We only hearing Catherine's side. We're not hearing the church side. But it
And you're
seems
not
to
going to hear
me,
the church side.
and no,
Because
you're
they
not gonna hear
not
the
with
church
all
side
that.
because somebody gonna either be in an insane asylum or
Or
is
someone
somebody in
stinking.
jail. Because
He's too busy
if this
feeding
man
people.
got this much power, then he's gonna lock you up. Or it's not, and then they putting you out the church. I ain't never been put out no church, even though Dovey said I was stealing chicken. I ain't never got no church. I'm serious about that. And so,
Come on up
Catherine,
here, Catherine. Come on up here, Catherine. Let's go word for word. Come on up here, Catherine, and stop me when I'm lying, Catherine. What did you was you at the church when they started on Calter? Or did you just get to Enon when they built the new building up there on Cheltenham? Come on. You know, come on. Hit the link, Catherine. Tell me I'm lying.
and let me say this,
Tell me
Catherine.
I'm lying.
Now, this is what I'm about. And I know a lot of people gonna have to say a lot. Ooh, Jay Wilson dogging out Catherine. No, because I told Catherine from day one that I'm gonna give everybody a chance to say that. Because again, it's one thing when you're telling the story, but it's two sides of the story. And I said that if somebody from Enon come on, I'm gonna let them talk. Now, Catherine, I am going to give you a chance to rebuttal. I don't have a problem with you, Catherine. I really like you, but you're gonna learn with me. I'm telling you for a reason. I want y'all to get this. I want y'all to get this. See, these people on YouTube be playing with y'all. They be playing with y'all, and they're getting content off of this. And I told you, if you come on, I'm gonna talk about this. And I've never shied away from that. But I said, Catherine, I said, you need to do another Lent and get up off of YouTube. Because I'm
She
like, if
wants to be
these
a
people
first
are
lady.
powerful like they are, then you don't need to be dealing with this. When Catherine put that, I don't even know what she put on her post. People were emailing me, and I'm like, Catherine, you might need to take that down. Then I was accused of being connected to Enon in some type of way to get her to take that down. And I'm like, no, ma'am. I just know that large
That's because
churches,
she told people you was her pastor.
and Catherine, you can't do that. I don't know if you're doing that or not, Catherine, but I'm not
That's weird.
clergy. I'm PASSA. I'm not clergy. I don't have no church, ma'am. I'm just saying. And I don't know if you're doing that or not, Catherine, but all I'm saying to you is if I am your pastor, then I told you to pull back and I told you to stop doing all of this because it ain't going to end well. So let's say that if in your mind that's what it is. But Catherine, I
All
want
I
you to
know is
come up. Now, when it's time to come up, I want you to come up. And I'm not trying to ambush you, but this woman is saying that you went to Enon. You don't even know the main pastor. Yes, you may have saw him, but you don't know him. She said that it was with an associate pastor that you were assigned to, that you was kicking it with. Now, I'm not saying that you slept with that man. This woman said this. It is alleged, because I'm putting alleged on there. But this woman is saying you've been trying to get to the pastor because you know this man got power. So is she wrong,
and let me tell
Catherine?
you
Now
something
let me
else.
tell you something. I done dropped the link for you, Catherine, because again, I'm giving you a chance now to tell your story, because this is a story that this lady is saying, but you saying something different. So now, Catherine, this is the time to hit the link, not after the fact. Go ahead.
And listen to this, Jay Wilson. I'm gonna pull one example out, right? My cousin is a deacon at the church, right? He traveled with him to Africa and stuff like that because my cousin is the high deacon in the church. So listen, when my aunt died, his mother and father passed away, right? Reverend Waller got on the plane, came to the church, preached the service, right? When the funerals was over, he had my cousin and somebody else take him back and got on the plane. We never even got to shake the man's hand. That man don't play that. He don't want to be in no mess. He was back on the plane after the funeral. He ain't even come to the repast. He was back on the plane, heading back to Philadelphia.
And let me say,
Dr. Wilder don't play that.
Let me say this. I don't know Enoch because I've never even watched their church on live stream. But this is the disadvantage of mega churches, because you don't know everybody who's in the congregation. You don't know. So the advantage of it is that they have a bigger scope to help people. They have more finances to help people. But the sad part about it is that you can have somebody who may be disgruntled, and this is what you get. Hold on for a minute, y'all. But do you think so? You say that Catherine is not telling the truth.
I know she ain't telling the truth. I know she's not. And she got everybody, she all wishy-washy. Come on, Catherine, hit the link. Tell the truth. Tell the truth that you sleep with the assistant pastor. Please. Clear it all the way up.
Is it a rumor that she was sleeping with the assistant pastor, or did they catch her, or what? Because that Catherine said she ain't slept with nobody.
You okay? You okay? You ain't got that thing saying cat is P crazy for nothing.
Well, Catherine, you can hit the link, baby. And let me say this, because I know where the Negro's gonna go. Ooh, Jay Wilson set Catherine up. No. Kay, I'm gonna call you Kay. Have I ever talked to you before? I mean,
no, you never talked to me. I don't hit links. But I had to get this story straight because I heard it on Cruiser. I heard it years ago. And I'm like, really? You still going with the same story all these years later? And nobody's not buying it. Y'all know y'all not buying this foolishness. Y'all know y'all not buying it. But it's entertainment.
But you know what? Let me say this now. And I said this. I said what we do on YouTube for as Lemon and Triple Red X, that is YouTube stuff. That is stuff that they brought to YouTube or somebody brought to YouTube. But this right here is not YouTube stuff. This is where it gets to defamation and slander. Because you are accusing this person of doing this, and this. And not only that, but you're accusing the church. And this is why I'm like, Catherine, you need to slow your roll. This is not beef sector stuff. You're talking about a mega church with mega pastors, with mega lawyers and mega psychologists and mega law enforcement. Because the people, everybody came up here said that church is connected. Everybody.
But you know what, Jay Wilson? You know what she trying to pull? She trying to pull Sharon Bellamy when Sharon Bellamy wrote Pimps in the Pulpit. See, I live in Philadelphia. Sharon Bellamy wrote Pimps in the Pulpit and try to say that the big pastor of Sharon Baptist Church which has other mega church, was sleeping with her. Come to find out, she was sleeping with the assistant pastor of that church that belonged to the Barbados, and she went to Barbados and went and told the white family in Barbados. But Sharon Bellamy built that book, Pimps in the Pulpit, on the leading pastor of Sharon Baptist Church. Come to find out, it was the assistant pastor.
Baby, this is how they get down in Philadelphia.
So that's what Catherine doing. Because Catherine came right behind that with her story.
What? Go ahead.
But Catherine came right behind Sharon Bellamy because she watched Sharon Bellamy get all this news and all this stuff about the pastor. Because for years, people trying to figure out who in Sharon Baptist Church you talking about. And she kept leading them on saying it was the main pastor, but it wasn't. It was the assistant pastor that came from Barbados. And then Catherine came right behind it with her story about Reverend Waller.
Because she's been saying it's been going on for 10 years. And I'm like, and this is what, and again, like I said, Catherine, you have every right to come here because again, I'm looking at evidence. It's about evidence now. It ain't about likability now. And I know, again, I may make an enemy. I may make an enemy, but again, it ain't about likability. It's about truth. And this is the thing. She said this has been going on for 10 years. And I'm like, well, 10 years and you never spoke to this man 10 years, you know, it wasn't making sense to me. And so I you know, it's a lot of stuff. And so it's a lot. And trust me, I don't get it. I don't get it.
Yeah.
Let me say this: when I know a preacher, I know a preacher. When I say that I know somebody, there are some preachers now that I know personally, and I can call right now because I have played at their churches, or I have known them because of childhood. There is a bishop that I know, not sexually, not on that tip. We went to high school together. And I know him. There are people that I know, but I know them. It's not, I passed by them, but I know them. And so it's a difference when you saying that you met somebody. And this is what Diva Tomboyish was telling her as well. Because when you said that you met somebody, it sounded like that you really had a conversation with them and you just saw them in passing.
All I know is she need to stop that shenanigans. She need to stop that and stop putting other people in it. Cause see, when that thing do come down, cause they building the case. Trust and believe that she's doing a lot of stuff around the church because she can't go in the church. So she's spreading this foolishness all around the place. Um, they're building a door to their owner. Now it's gonna come down. And when that defamation hit her behind, she ain't gonna have no money. That's probably why her mother threw her out. Like people are sick and tired of the foolishness. Like people in Philly know about it.
So what do you think it is? What do you think it is? Do you think that it
I
is
think I
mental
think I
illness?
think right now, you want to be honest, I think it's church hurt. But until people understand that you go to church for the Lord, you don't go for the people, you go for God, you go for a healing, you go for a blessing. That's it, that's all. Listen, even if I don't know nobody in the church, guess what? I ain't coming here for them anyway. I came to seek what the Lord has for me. But when you want to be involved and you want the church politics, it's something with church politics.
And let me say this, it must be really big because again, she was saying that another church that she used to frequent now know and ask her is she gonna get it right. And so I'm like, well, if he calling her, I'm because it seemed like it's so massive that a lot of people know, and it sounds small to us, but it may be big in Philadelphia. I don't know.
Listen,
And then they said somebody beat her up on the train and stuff, and all of this stuff going on. And it's again, the story is so like, what in the hell is going on? And it's never
listen,
direct. And let me say this: I know what's getting ready to happen. I know. Let me tell you something. I'm not a post prophet. I'm a pre prophet. Catherine, this is nothing personal against you. But if your story is valid, then it's going to hold up from what this lady is saying. And it's not right of me to give you all of this airtime and not give a opposing side airtime. And this is what's going on. And so I'm letting you know, I don't have nothing personal to do with it, but I told you that I'm going to talk about it. I told you I'm going to talk about it. I told you that I'm going to allow other people from Enon to come on, which I'm doing. So again, it ain't nothing personal. But Catherine, this is what I've been saying. Catherine, don't let these people put you up to be talking. And then all of a sudden now, somebody from the church or who is very familiar with the church pops up. And this is the thing. This lady is not telling you to not come up here. She's not saying that I'm going to pop down if Catherine comes up. She's saying, Catherine, you need to come up. and you need
Yeah,
to
let's have a
rebuttal it.
conversation. Let's have a
And
conversation.
now,
You
like I
understand
said,
what I'm
you pop
saying?
up, and again, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen, Catherine, because I'm giving you every opportunity to pop up, and not to even fight with this lady. Even if you want this young lady to come down and she can come back up, I am willing to do that because it's not about ambush; it's about getting to the truth. And either
And
she
I will,
lied
and I will
or
honor
either
that.
you
I
lied.
will honor that,
Huh?
Jay Wilson.
Yeah,
I will
yeah.
honor that.
Because it's
If
not
she
an
want me to
ambush.
come down, if she want me to come down while she tells a story, I will honor that, and I will come back up and give her the respect to give her the rebuttal. I
Yeah,
would. I will
but
respect
this
your
lady is
channel.
saying, Catherine, what you saying is not all true. And again, she's saying that you leaving parts out because what a lot of people were asking was, did you sleep with this man? Did you have any dealings with this man? And Catherine is saying, no, I didn't do that. Now, the thing is, though, she did mention that her father, the baby's father, was an assistant minister at one point in time. You know, was assistant minister. So, but I'm like, well, does that have anything to do with what you're going through now? So,
Uh, uh, can I say something for a minute? Hershey, yes, I do. I am from Philadelphia, honey, and I live up on Cheltenham Avenue. Okay, so yes, I'm telling the truth. I go to the church. My grandmother went to the church. My great grandmother went to the church. My whole family go to the church. My cousin, my first cousin, is a deacon there. So yes, I do go there. Okay, all
not
right,
her.
okay, sweetheart.
She's straight Philly. And let me say this: it's
And
really
I went
not.
to and listen, and I went to Girls High right there on Broad Downey. So yes, I am from Philadelphia, my love. Okay, thank you, Hershey.
And let me say this: Hershey. This is really not Hershey. This is between Catherine and this woman because
No,
this
but
lady.
Hershey's in the chat saying I'm pretending. No, I'm from Philadelphia. You're not the only one from Philadelphia. I'm from
Baby, this
Philadelphia
is
too,
how it
born and
goes
raised.
down in Philly, baby. I thought we had some
Yeah,
mess in
born and
Florida.
raised, born and raised, born and raised with the Girls High. Yes. Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna drop the link. I don't know if Catherine is in, but Catherine, if you want to rebuttal, you may go ahead and do that. I am not stopping you from rebutting. This lady said she will even be dropped down until you finish and come up. But my thing is, I look, like I said earlier, the only church in Philadelphia I know was Reverend Deacon Fry Church. Okay, that's the baby. That's the only. That's the only church in Philadelphia I know about. With Ruben and all of them, with Thelma and them. That's the only church I know about in Philadelphia. So I
And
never
this,
knew about
and you know
Enid.
what,
I
Jay
never.
Wilson? Hey, Jay Wilson, I'm making you laugh. My other uncle went to Second Pilgrim, where that young pastor was passing the pictures of them kids. But my uncle
Mhm,
died now, but he went to Second Pilgrim right there on,
mhm.
off of Gerard Avenue on 18th Street.
Okay.
The one they just had, y'all was just talking about the other day with the two pastors passing the pictures of the kids.
Yeah. Hey, Hershey.
Good morning, Jay Wilson. I was
Good
just
morning,
asking you
Hershey. How
that
you
because
doing?
I'm doing
Good
good,
morning,
sis. How
Hershey.
you
How you
feeling? How's
doing?
everything going?
Hey
I'm good
Hershey.
and hot.
All right. God bless you. What's going on, Big Brian?
Hello. Good morning.
All right. So, you said you from Cheltenham. That's good. Nice to meet you. We must be neighbors because I'm from East Oak Lane, born and raised. So,
Okay, baby.
okay. Because my sister graduated from Central High School, and so did my cousin. So
Okay,
let's go
so we
back to
Okay.
what
know.
you were saying. Okay, because you said you went to girls' high and stuff like that. I said I ain't from the slums, baby. I'm from East Oak Lane, 19141 zip code. But yeah. So I was just, I came up in here. I'm like, okay, well, what's going on? So I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, who is this lady? Because people do be paying people and stuff like that to pretend and stuff like
Mm-hmm.
that, like they know what's really going on. So let me ask you a question. So when all this was going down the other day, where was you at? Because
I was
you could have jumped on the lake when Jay Wilson had that
Hold on, Baba.
five
No, Hershey.
hour
Hold on,
Hey,
live,
listen,
and I
listen,
hold on. Hold
Hershey,
on.
Hershey.
Hold on.
I was gonna jump on, but I was at work and I couldn't. But I
you was
did
at
hear the
work.
other night. But listen to this,
Mm,
Hershey. Now
mhm.
you know, Dr. Waller does a lot. You know how he go in that store and them Walmarts and all the Target and stuff, pay for them kids their Christmas stuff. People don't even know they whole layaway pay off. He pays the whole layaway. You hear it every year.
Mhm.
The church do nice stuff. You know that.
Yeah, they do. They do. They do. They
They
really do.
really
And that's
do.
why I was shocked. I was shocked to hear Catherine saying that the church wouldn't let her bathe. I said churches don't move like that. I think I heard her say something like that. Oh, the church wouldn't let me bathe because she would start bathing at Total Fitness. Am I
Bathing.
Uh-huh.
correct, Jay Wilson? Am I correct? Would you say something about the gym or something like that, Jay Wilson?
I'm here. What did you say?
But what did Catherine say the other
Good
day? She
morning.
said something about the church wouldn't let her take a shower.
Child.
Oh yeah, yeah. It was a lot of stuff.
Okay. Yeah, so she was saying stuff like that. So I'm saying something not adding up. But anyway, let's jump off, forget about all that. I'm talking about like the day. I'm saying, well, who is this lady? Because I thought somebody paid, I thought Ghetto Intellect paid you to act like to go deep and hard, like you know, Catherine and stuff like that. Because he's saying that the person at the church is his alpha brother. Am I saying that right, Jay Wilson?
Frat brother.
His fraternity
His
brother.
fat brother. So that's what
Yeah,
I
and
thought.
so is my
That's what I
cousin. Yeah,
thought.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And see,
Okay, but you can go ahead. I'm listening
and
to you.
now listen, if I have to tell you the truth, personally, I don't know Dr. Waller, and I go there because it's not that kind of party. Like I see him preaching. I know
Mm.
he's in the church,
Can I
So
but
she's
the
ask you a
saying
more I
that
question,
the
come
baby?
on
church
and
is
take,
so
Can I
big
ask
that
you a
they don't
question?
even
Can I
know
ask you a
him.
question, baby? What church is she talking about? Because there's so many good churches over here in Philadelphia. What church is she
it really
talking
is.
about? What church is she talking about?
Who, Catherine? She's talking about Enon.
Oh no. Oh,
That's
I
what I
didn't
was
know
saying,
that.
Hershey.
Mm-hmm.
Hershey, let me say this to you, Hershey. This lady goes to this church. This lady has people from generations when the church was not even in its present location, but a former location. So she knows. She even has some background information about what's going on. And so if this lady has generational family there and she ain't never met the pastor, then how all of this stuff is going on. And I'm not calling Catherine a liar, and I'm not saying what Catherine is saying is not true. All I'm saying is this lady is disputing the story that Catherine has been telling us, and she said this is not possible.
Yeah,
And
you know,
Hershey,
it's a lot of
you
things. It's a
remember,
lot of things that could be. It's a lot of things. Wait a minute, baby. It's a lot of things that could be impossible because we're not going to sit here and act like that what goes on in the church ain't so. It's not
oh,
a
it does
shock.
go on now. I ain't gonna tell no
Oh,
lie.
come on, now.
But
We ain't gonna
Hershey,
act like that. We ain't gonna
But
act
see,
like
but
Catherine
Hershey,
might
but
not
this
be
is not
telling.
that. Hold on, before you derail. But this is not what we're talking about now. We're not talking about what things
I
go on and
understand
off
that.
in the church. We're talking about Catherine and her situation. So
I,
please don't. I understand
Jay
what you're saying,
Wilson,
but I don't
Jay
want y'all to
Wilson, but I
conflate
understand.
this because the bottom
Jay
line is
Wilson, I
Catherine has
understand that.
said this. Go ahead.
Mhm. No, I
so
understand
Hershey,
that.
what I was saying to you
Wait a minute,
was,
wait a minute, wait a minute,
Hershey,
wait a minute, Miss
Come
Karen.
on, come on,
I
Hershey,
want
because
to
I
let
don't
Jay.
want to
Hold on, wait a
derail.
minute.
Because what I want you to know that this is
Jay
Catherine and
Wilson,
this lady is
I'm not
disputing
up here
that.
for that. I'm not up here for that.
Well,
I
what you
stand
here
on what
for?
I said. I say what goes on in the church. It's a lot of
But we know
devious
that. But I'm
things that
not
goes
here.
on
I'm
in the
not here to
church.
talk about what goes on in the church. I'm talking about what Catherine
You ain't
is
gonna act like
saying.
it's not.
Well, I mean, and I get that, but we're not talking about that. We're talking
Okay.
about what
Okay.
Catherine
So Jay
said.
Wilson.
And
Okay.
I want to
So
keep it
okay. So
on that because I
So
don't want to
Catherine not
start talking
here.
about what the church talking about. Yes,
So Catherine not here.
Catherine
Nobody can't.
was here, but
Nobody.
Catherine is not coming up.
Oh no, I know. So Catherine must not know. If somebody could send her a dollar cash
Child
app.
Priority Alert done told her, but Catherine is here a couple of minutes ago, and I don't know if
Catherine,
she's gonna
drop
go.
that ass the fuck on down here. And I know you're not in no goddamn bushes, honey. How the way you were on a tour? Come on, drop down.
Because Catherine came on earlier today, and she said what she said on lemons and some stuff. So again,
Wait a
Aunt
minute. You
Lizzie
talking about
said that she
Catherine
was
was
talking about.
pregnant and she didn't hit the lake? That's not Catherine. Catherine used to hit the lake. Why she's not hitting the lake today? That's what I'm not understanding. I thought she wasn't around. Cause remember she said she was getting surgery. So I'm thinking the lady's still asleep.
No,
I didn't know
Catherine
she
can't. Hold
dropped
on, Hershey.
down.
Listen, Hershey. So this is where we had issues. If you were here
Okay.
earlier, Catherine clicked the link because we
Okay.
were talking about it, and I said it's not making sense. This young lady today came up because she said she got tired of it. She's been
Mm-hmm.
watching, which is smart because sometimes you don't need to come up right away. She said she's
Yeah.
been watching, she's been taking notes, and this is why she's
Yeah.
up here today because she got time today. And this is what she's been
I hear
saying.
that.
And she
I
told
hear
us
that.
that this is not true. What Catherine
Mm,
is
mm,
saying is
mm.
not true. And so, if you would have been here earlier, I said that the ladies is willing to
I was
even come
asleep, honey.
down, and let Catherine tell her truth. But now
Yeah.
Catherine is ghost. And I said that I know
That's
I'm going,
very
because see,
shocking.
again, I don't have a
Mm,
problem with
mm,
Catherine. I like Catherine. But I have been telling Catherine for days, Catherine, please just
Stop
chill.
talking about it.
Catherine, please
Right.
go ahead and handle this with a
Mm,
lawyer. Or please, because again, I'm not saying that Catherine is a liar. Because Catherine
mm,
was saying, y'all don't believe me, but these people got a big church and stuff. So I'm saying, well, Catherine, if that's the
mm,
case, then go to a therapist so it could be documented as evidence.
mm,
Go to the laws. I've been saying
mm,
that. But Catherine has been
mm.
hitting lemon length, cruiser length, my length. And I'm like, girl, I don't
Wait a minute.
understand if
Are
you
you
don't
telling
know.
me that
And
she
again,
had? Are
and
you
let me say
telling me
this
that
before
Catherine? Are you
anybody get
telling me that
mad. I
Catherine?
told
Mm,
Catherine that I was going to talk about this because again, when you
mm.
keep on coming on, it seems like that you want folk to talk about it. So I'm
I had
talking
to.
about it.
Okay.
I had to.
I don't have any hate towards Catherine. But
Mm,
I said, and I told
mm,
Catherine, I said, Catherine, do you think I'm looking
mm,
out for your best interest? She said,
mm,
yes. I said, Catherine, chill out then. But no, no, no,
mm,
no, 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 no. So
mm.
now, somebody who actually goes to
Jesus.
the church, somebody who
Mm,
actually knows about the church is
It's
on, and
telling
they're
it.
saying, Catherine, your story ain't lining up.
Okay.
mm.
Miss
And that's
Catherine,
all
where
I'm
are you
saying.
at? Where are you at,
Wait a minute.
Catherine?
Wait a minute, but this not making any sense because wait a minute, wait a minute, let's go back to what you just said, Jay Wilson. After you had that 5 hour live and everything was going on over here, you telling me she turned around and went over there on Lemon Panel and still continued on talking about this
Yeah,
incident?
yeah. And then
You
hold
lying
on.
to me.
And
You
then hold
are
on, hold
lying
on, hold
to
on, hold on.
me.
And then got on and told Ghetto Intellect that I'm gonna let your frat brothers know the other half. And I'm not see that bothers me because now it's like, girl, you're not looking stable. And see, when you do stuff like that, people can take
Mm,
that as evidence and use that shit against you. And the next thing you know,
mm.
you in Pennsylvania State Hospital somewhere. Cause you done
Locked
did.
up. They
They're
won't
gonna have
let
her in
her.
Episcopal. No, what they're gonna do is they're gonna have her in Episcopal Hospital. Okay, they're gonna have her in Episcopal Hospital. That's a psych ward. They're gonna end up 302 in her.
Well, I don't know.
Okay.
No, I don't look, but all I know is I do not want Catherine to be harmed. But again, I am not. Let me tell y'all something. When I tell y'all I'm pre-prophetic, I don't care what nobody think about me. I don't care how
Mhm.
much I cuss. I know. When I tell y'all something, I'm telling you, I know. And I knew something like this was going to happen. And I'm not telling Catherine
Mhm.
to go into obscurity because I want her to do something. Not only did I tell Catherine not to click other folk link, I told Catherine not to click my own damn link. Did I
Oh,
not
hey,
say
hey,
that?
Jay Wilson. Jay
Yeah.
Wilson. H Town Sweetie in the chat wants me to tell you. Can you please tell Pastor that Catherine shared that her mom put her out recently and she is homeless?
Yeah, I heard it. I heard it. And again, let me say this. Y'all have not heard me to talk about Catherine in a demoralizing way. I have not picked at Catherine's homeless status. My thing is, Catherine, your story is circular. It was not making sense. And as much as I like you, I'm not riding with something that don't make no sense. And this lady has come up and she has rebutted your story saying that what you're saying is not true. You don't even know the pastor. This lady said that her family has been there for generations, and she still don't get an audience with the pastor because the church is large and he don't want to be caught up in no mess. So my thing is, and then she mentioned the lady at Sharon Baptist Church pimps in the pulpit, and she's saying that you trying to go do the same thing. And again, this lady knows people. This is not like somebody who ain't from Philadelphia. So my thing is, Catherine, and you can think I'm shady, but I'm being real. Usually you done click the link by now and done cussed everybody out. Usually you done click the link and did XYZ. Now we don't hear from you. Now we don't, because again, Catherine, I don't, look, I'm not saying that you're lying, but I'm not going to just hear one side of the story. And this is what I've been saying, Catherine. People are using you for content. I ain't never lied. I told you, if you keep on coming on, I'm going to come. I don't have no choice to talk about it. Not because I wanted to, but baby, you keep on coming on. And I know the girls are going to be talking about something. Jay Wilson was trying to stop Catherine from coming on. No, I knew this was going to happen. I knew this was going to happen. And now it's looking crazy.
Yeah.
How is she homeless and
Catherine,
she
people
got
be looking
kids,
out
though?
for you and you don't understand. And the sad part about it is I know it's going to be resentment. I know you're going to be pissed off. I know you're going to be mad and I'm going to be the bad guy. But see, this is the kind of stuff that you tell me. I come on here for a show. I don't come in here mixing my real life with this shit. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
But how is she homeless and she got 2 kids, though? I hope she ain't homeless. Miss Catherine, please.
I hope she ain't homeless either. But see, this is what I was telling Hershey. And Hershey, I don't have no issue with you, but this is really not about what the church do. This is about somebody saying that this church is doing this, this, and the third, and this pastor is doing this, this, and the third, and it's not adding up. And now this lady is saying that Catherine may have had an alleged affair with one of the associate ministers at the church. And she ain't afraid to verify it. And that's the thing. She ain't running nowhere. She said, Catherine, come up. I'll be more than happy to have this discussion with you. It's not, and then, and it's not only that, she said, well, I will even get down and let Catherine come and explain this, and I will come back up. So it's not like she's trying to be belligerent with Catherine either. But she said, Catherine, you lying. So Hershey, what you think about that? Because the lady said you're lying.
And she was sleeping with the pastor.
Go ahead.
Did she drop down when she know that this lady was on the panel, or she dropped down before the lady?
Well, she came up earlier, but then the lady came up and had something to say.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Catherine, it's not like
And Hershey. What I was saying to you was Dr. Waller was preaching at Coulter and Wayne Avenue. That's where the church at was first before they built that new big church in Cheltenham. He used to be on Coulter Street off of Wayne Avenue. That's where Reverend Waller started at. The church started growing, and then they built the church right there on Cheltenham Avenue.
Well, let me tell you something. I don't doubt where you from. I don't doubt where you from. The thing that makes your stuff credible is that you know these people. You know what's going on. So what do you think about the situation with her getting beat up? Because again, they're saying that somebody did this from the church and stuff. So the church has been accused of doing a whole lot of stuff.
Listen, let me tell y'all something. Catherine, I'm telling you, Catherine got a lot of mouth, but guess what? You reap what you sow. And you watch what you say to people too. Everybody in the church ain't saved.
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Everybody in the church ain't saved.
Now the pastor, you said that she may have an alleged, and I say that
allegedly she was sleeping with the assistant pastor, because you can't get to the pastor. When you join that church, you are assigned assistant pastor, deacon, and a trustee, especially if you come as a family. So that way, if
So do
anything
the
needs to
people
be done,
know
you go
her?
through the assistant pastor, and then once he bring it back in the board with the other pastors and him, then they will figure out what to do. She went straight to no Dr. Waller. I'm telling you that for a fact.
So do the people at the church know her? Is it to the point where people know her? Because it
She
seems like
might know some people, but she don't know 20,000 people.
mm,
Mm.
To tell you the truth, I just know my family. Or some people that might come from the church if we have cookouts or something like that. But I don't know half of them people in that church. That's too many people to even want to know. You're not there to meet 20,000 people, right or wrong.
that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people.
Now,
Because
why would
because I
Reverend
mean,
Waller
because
pick
let me
her
say
out of
this. How
20,000
how she
people?
was let me say this though. How she was talking, I thought the church was like maybe 500 people,
No.
no. Wow.
That's some
And
weird.
look, on the light day, listen, on the light day, you still got about 5,000 to 10,000 people in the church in one service. And he has more than one service. So it's nowhere in the world he gonna pick Catherine out of all the people, really, and steal her book. Are y'all serious?
But what you mean is, and again, a lot of people were saying, well, why are you bringing up you had a pretty pink dress on and you had lost some weight and stuff? And I'm like, okay, but again, I let people tell their story.
I just think it's crazy. I just think it's crazy. Like I said, I sit back. I don't hit links. I sit back, but I kept hearing through. I watch a lot of y'all content creators, and I sit back and I listen. I'm like, she tell this one, she tell this one that one, she tell this one that one, and she putting bits and pieces, and then she act like she don't know something. It's a mess. It's just a mess. It's a hot ass mess. But it's always church mess, and that's any church.
I'm back. I'm so sorry. Let me see if somebody is still in the back. Okay. No. Well, I'm gonna say this. Catherine, I'm not against you, but I'm gonna say this. I'm always gonna give people a chance to tell their side of the story. And this lady is obviously telling the side of the story of her church. And you are a member of Enon, am I correct?
Huh?
I said
Say
you
it again.
are
I'm
a
sorry.
part. I said you are a part of Enon. You are a member.
Yeah, Baptist
Yeah.
Church. Yes,
Okay. So,
yes.
so this lady is a member. She's not somebody who lives in Atlanta. She's a member, but she's giving us some guidelines of what they do at the church. And what her biggest issue is, she was like, the pastor has a certain way of doing things. You just don't meet the pastor. You are a sign because the church is so large that you are assigned to a pastor. So that's it. But Catherine, just tell everyone you were trolling. Okay, well, I don't. This lady is a member, and again, like I said, her she came up, and this lady is from Philly. So and like I said, I know what's getting ready to happen, and I hope it doesn't happen that way.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
praying. I'm praying for her too. I'm praying for her because her mind not stable. And sometimes when you get church hurt and your mind ain't stable, you do stuff. But I'm hoping that God fix her mind on some real stuff because something's going on. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm praying for her. I didn't call. Well, I didn't get on here to bash her. I'm still
and
praying for
I'm
her
not
too.
here
I'm
to
praying
bash
for the church,
either. I'm not here to
and I'm
bash,
praying for
but
her
I'm
too.
concerned. And again,
Yeah,
Catherine, this is what I'm
I'm not here
telling
to
you.
bash her, but I'm praying for her too. You know what I mean? Because she was seeking
Mhm.
something that she can't have. It's not her season to have it.
Yeah, I'm going to say this too. I know what people in the sector is going to do. I already know it. I know the people in the sector, but this is not this is not fun and games. And this is why I was telling Catherine what I was telling Catherine, not because I'm trying to control or have her not go to other people's channels and make money. And again, when she went to Lemon's channel, I'm like, okay, well, all right. But I told you all, hold on for a minute, y'all.
Yeah, well, I'm just gonna pray for her. Well, y'all, I gotta get ready to go to work. It was nice talking to y'all. I wish everybody a good day. Make sure y'all drink water because baby it's hot in Philly. And y'all have a good day, okay? Can you hear me?
You can call a counselor and they can Zoom you. You need to talk to somebody. You're doing a lot. And my thing is this: you coming on YouTube, girl. I'm here for the show. I'm here for the show. Y'all giving the girls a show. I'm here for the show. Y'all is giving us content. I'm here for the content. I'm here for the shenanigans.
We going.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I dropped the link. Somebody said they need the link. But you said what? Not bringing that African. Yeah. Okay, you all, I am so sorry. I am back. Look, this is a mess. This is a mess. The sad part about it, though, is real people. This is real people. This is not beef sector. No, this is real people. And I'm going to make it very clear again. I come on to do a show. I really come on to do a show. I'm not anybody's pastor. I'm a chaplain, but I'm not a pastor. These are the reasons why I'm not a pastor. This stuff right here. And what's really going on is that this is a mega church and you don't know everybody's situation. You don't know what's going on with everybody. And sometimes about time you figure out stuff, it could be too late on both ends. And this is the kind of con of being at a mega church. The pro is that folk ain't bothering you and all that stuff, but the con is you just don't know what's going on. And y'all, I don't have anything against Catherine. I wasn't telling her to take stuff down because the church was getting in contact with me. I wasn't telling her to get off of YouTube because I was trying to get numbers from her. I told her don't even click on my link. But this is the kind of stuff that I knew that was going to take place. And again, Catherine, I don't know how you're feeling about me right now. Look, this is serious stuff. You have implicated people in a lot of stuff, allegation-wise. And now, again, this lady comes and gives her side of the story being a member of the church. And now there are some new allegations about you. And I say allegations because it's alleged. I wasn't there. But they said that you may have had a relationship with someone. And that you're not even allowed on church grounds because of this situation. This lady was like, you may have seen the pastor, but she's saying that she has been at this church for a long time and never met with the pastor because it's set up that he is separated from people not to be caught up in mess like this, according to her. And this is why I said, Catherine, chill out. Because I'm going to say this. That lady had every right to come and give her side of the story. And I want y'all to know that because it's not a two-sided story. I mean, one-sided story. There are many sides to this story. And that lady said that this is what's going on. And even that lady didn't come to you, Catherine. She was like, she wants you to get help because she feels like that you're dealing with church hurt. She didn't even say you were crazy. She said you was dealing with church hurt. So even the lady who represent the church didn't come for you. She didn't. But Catherine, this is why I said lay low. Now, I'm not your pastor, but I am going to ride with you, but I'm not dying with you. I'll ride and live with you, but I ain't riding and dying with nobody. And this is what I'm saying. So now, Catherine, this lady comes up and tells all of this, right? But usually, Catherine, you will come up and rebut things. I mean, you fought last night with Ghetto like it was WWE and WWF to the point where you said to Ghetto you was going to expose all of the stuff that he does, right? And now you didn't even click the link, and you don't have to click the link, but let it be known that I gave Catherine an opportunity to click this link. And to tell her side of the story or to rebut that lady. Whether Catherine does it on her own live or at Lemons, that's her choice. But this lady said she's been in the bushes listening, and today was the day. And she verified it. Now, I don't have a problem with Hershey. But what I did have to tell Hershey is we're not dealing with church mess right now. We're dealing with this situation. Because come time we can convolute what's really going on. Okay? So I'm putting that out there. Now I'm going to drop this link if anyone has any comment on this. Now, again, this lady knows the operation of the church. This lady has said that she has a person who is a close relative who is on a board at this church. This lady said she is a member of the church. She said her grandmother was a member of the church. She said that she was at this church when it was in its old location before it moved to the present location. And so she said it deals with church. This lady said that Catherine was dealing with the assistant pastor and not the main pastor. That's what she's saying. So again, that's it. I don't know why Catherine brought this up to you two. I didn't tell her to bring it up, but I was very, very concerned about her in this situation because defamation and slander are real. And if this man in this church is connected, that's why I was telling Catherine, baby, you might need to go see a therapist if what you're saying is true. You might need to go to the laws if this thing is true. And Catherine, some things didn't make any sense to me. Like, I didn't need to know about the dress and what you wore. And you was, again, why does that matter if you're just going to church just to go to church? And then they asking you to leave. And it just didn't seem all together to me. And so, Catherine, this is why I said, baby, you should have just, and I'm still saying this to you, Catherine, take a break. Take a break. Take a break. It ain't, and I ask you, what was your end game? What did you expect to get from this? And not to say that the lady who came on is truthful or lying. I can't, I'm not calling her a liar, and I'm not saying that I believe her. But she is plausible because her time at that church, according to what she said, her being a resident of Philadelphia, and what she may know. And that's all I'm going to say. I don't have anything bad to say about Catherine. I like Catherine. Catherine really comes on to platforms and do her thing. But I don't think this is what you do for click and views. I don't. What's up, Hershey?
Jay Wilson, listen, I had a phone call.
Hold on, Hershey. My volume is down. Give me a minute. Okay, go ahead, Hershey.
Okay, but I had to drop down for a second because I had got a phone call. But let me tell you something. I swear for God, I feel so let down by Sister Catherine. I done lost my voice, Jay Wilson. You gotta excuse me because I was out partying like a rock star. But please forgive me. Okay. So look, listen, to make a long story short, I am truly shocked that Sister Catherine didn't come up and defend herself, because any other time Sister Catherine is in the chair swinging and boxing females' heads off and stuff like that. And she didn't come up there while this lady, Miss Karen, was on the panel, and they both same people from Philadelphia. Come on, Catherine, like, come on, what's going on? Now, let me tell you something. That type of storyline, or what really going on with Catherine, and then somebody attended to the church that she was referencing to, Catherine should have jumped up. She should have came out the bushes and jumped up on that panel and stood what you said 10 toes down. And by Catherine not doing that, that's making me give Catherine a side eye like, are you okay? I'm just being honest. I'm being very, very honest. Because if somebody that was listening in the bushes, that's what you had said that the lady had said. Now, I'm not gonna be sitting up in those bushes like I'm some type of punk and I'm scared. Like what I'm saying, it's not true because I know my truth, you know. And maybe if Catherine would have jumped on, I don't even know what to say. I'm very
And I
disappointed, Sister Catherine.
understand blooper the bloop that you're saying that Catherine is in surgery, but Catherine clicked the link this morning to address me about her story being circular.
Oh no,
I'm not
Catherine
arguing with
not in no
Catherine.
surgery. Catherine not in no surgeries. Catherine was over there. Catherine had let the people know. I think this was going down over there at Females O. And Catherine, I think Ghetto Internet was poking her. He's poking her. And I'm like, cause you know, you only gotta do one time to make Catherine snap, and she's gonna be up on that panel. And again, that's why I say I am very shocked that she didn't hit that panel. How the way she jumped, how the way she hit that panel and bamboozled Ghetto Internet. But she didn't click the link today to stand in her what she mean and what really happened. That's what she we just only going by her words. So Catherine ain't getting no surgery today. Catherine Bay got
Well,
surgery.
this is the thing. I'm glad that I'm let me say this. I only invited her up because I don't want anyone to say that they did not have a chance to give their side of the story or to defend themselves. That's what I did because I wanted her to have a chance to do that. But I hope that she takes some time off, that she just get things together on her end and move on. Because my
But
thing is,
let's be
what do
honest
you
here.
want?
I'm not trying to be.
What
I'm
do
not
you
trying to be.
want though? But no.
Yeah,
My thing is, what is your
yeah.
end game? What do you
Mm-hmm.
want? And again, I do know that Catherine said at some point in time she wanted compensation for her ideas, her book. And I'm like, okay, well, why don't you start working on that? Because this other stuff I'm not understanding, you know, and the story was never cohesive to me. So that's my thing.
Yeah, I see the book thing. I didn't know anything about because she kept saying something referencing to a book. So I'm sitting there. Sometimes you gotta let. Sometimes you be quiet. You sit back and you just let a person talk. And I really try to puzzle what Catherine was saying. Basically, it does sound like she said something about a book, but then what she said something about. Then she kept bringing up her kids. She kept bringing up her kids and her kids' father and this, that, and the third. And I'm like, Catherine, you opening up your closet door. You letting people just look all up in your closet. You telling too much of your business. And I
Mm-hmm.
keep telling Catherine that, keep telling Catherine. So I guess Catherine, like she already got her mindset. She said what she said, she gonna stand on it and she don't care what nobody say.
Mm-hmm.
That's the disposition that she's giving me. And I think she's giving other people because like you and Vivian told her, hey, you know, I think you should stop talking about this, drop down. That's what Vivian was saying, look, email me, call me. But maybe the next day, Catherine was back at it. I mean, she's back at it. And I had to text, I had to text in the chat. I said, Catherine, are you getting a rise out of this? Is this entertaining you? And she never responded. Because I said, because the way it's coming off, it's like you in it, like you really entertained by this. So it is what it is, though, Jay Wilson. It
Mm-hmm.
is what it is. It is what it is. I'm very
Mm-hmm.
shocked that she did not hit that link, though. I swear for God. I'm like, who that lady? That's that lady up there with Jay Wilson. And then me and my messy stuff, I'm thinking, I said, oh, Ghetto Internet done paid this lady to try to. I
Mm-mm.
said, Ghetto
Ghetto
Internet
Intellect
tried to
ain't
pay.
pay nobody nothing. That lady
I
goes to
know
the church.
that's what I was thinking when I first came in here, you know. So I'm like, okay, Ghetto Intellect have done paid something because Ghetto Intellect keeps saying that she owe the frat brother an apology. He knows this, that, and the third. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's what he's saying. That Ghetto gave somebody a few dollars or whatever. But I guess not. It is what it is, Catherine. You crazy. You better than me because let me tell you something, honey. I would have came down, honey, surgery and all, IVs in my arm and all. Y'all, I be telling the audience, y'all gotta excuse me. Y'all know I'm in the hospital because I just had surgery. Pay that no mind, okay? Oh, I'm just letting y'all know. No, that's not my smoke detector like Hershey. No, this ain't no goddamn smoke detector like Uppity. I'm in a goddamn hospital. I'm in the ICU with IVs up in my veins. I got tubes up my nose, but I got time today. And I would have pushed that button on the side of that bed, and I would have elevated my back all the way up, sitting up, so y'all can hear me crystal clear. Absolutely. Because she did that when she was in the hospital. And Catherine, for you not to drop down, I'm shocked. I'm shocked. I thought Catherine would have been up here defending herself. I'm like, yes, Sister Catherine. But Sister Catherine, go get her. Enough is enough. I can't take this. I got a mind's brain. That 5-5 marathon that Jay Wilson had over here the other day, he laying in the bed because he feeling nice and groovy off the Moscato. Okay, then you done woke him up off the bed and made him put on his clothes
Well, I
and
was
go take
feeling
a
like,
nasty
look, I
piece of
was feeling
ride and
like you.
Lincoln.
I was feeling like you, baby. I was feeling like you. But check this out. So, do you believe that lady is from Philadelphia?
Oh, I believe it. Oh, absolutely, I could believe it. I could believe.
I
Not too
believe
many
it too. I believe
people.
she's from Philadelphia. I mean, she sounds very, very knowledgeable of
Listen.
Philly.
Not too many people know about Central High School. That's one of the best high schools that's in my book. I would say in Philadelphia. Okay, so I said, oh, okay, That's why I had to say my zip code, because when she said Cheltenham, that's more like a suburban. When I say East Oak Lane, I'm born and raised up East Oak Lane suburban. And once I said the zip code, yeah, okay. Yeah, but anyway, so Jay Wilson, if Sister Catherine, I don't know, because I got things to do, and I don't know, Sister Catherine, if you feel like dropping down and stuff like that, you can come on down here. And now, if I get on here later on, and if I see you up on somebody, Catherine, you better not be up on nobody's panel today. I swear for God, you Catherine.
Well, no,
Not,
she has a right. This church has 20,000.
that's a nice big church.
She said
Hold
20,000.
on.
She
You can
said
wait a minute.
two. She
When you
said
get there,
5,000 on a light day.
oh, but listen here. That church is fabulous. This ain't no ranky dank church. Not at all. Listen here. Beautiful. Y'all can Google it yourself. Nice big church. Just like
Mhm.
Mother Bethel. Just like Mother Bethel's church up there by Simon Gratz. Okay? Beautiful. That's why when I heard Sister Catherine saying something about when she attended the church, they didn't let her take a shower. That kind of made me clutch my pearls. Because since I was a little girl, you always see the churches opening up their doors and passing out clothes. And some people need a bath, some people need not a bath, a shower. They give them deodorant, soap, a wash rag, clean socks. You understand? A woman, they yeah. So for her to say, "Oh no, they didn't let me bathe, take a shower," that kind of made me say something ain't right. That's when my radars went up. But hey, it is what it is. But Catherine, I know you in the bushes and stuff like that. And then I'm hearing Jay Wilson say you was over there on Limit Panel. I didn't know she was over there on Limit Panel because she must have was on it when he first came live. But when I was over there in Limit Chat, I ain't see her over there. So she's still she's still bumping her gums.
So now, so now, do you understand why I was telling her to do what I was asking her to do? Do you understand now why? Because people always think that my intentions are wrong. No, I don't want Catherine to go through this. I really do like her, but I did tell Catherine, I'm like, look, boo, I'm going to talk about this. I'm just telling you, I don't think it's a good ideal and a good look for you because, again, defamation and slander is real, or they're going to put you away in a state mental institution
But you know
somewhere.
what? You gotta give up because when Diva hit the panel the other day, now Diva said, "Look, listen. Even though me and you clutch hands, we don't like each other, but that's okay. We're gonna put that to the side." And Diva was trying to give her some pointers. One thing I learned about Catherine is stubborn. She's stuck in her ways. She don't want to hear ish that what anybody got to say because she already got her mindset where it's going. So she don't care what some outsiders say because she the NIC. You understand? Nobody can tell her anything. And that's the demeanor I am getting from
No,
Cat.
Kwani, nobody has contacted me. Like I said, I don't know anything about any church in Philadelphia except the one that was on Amen, honey.
I don't talk about Deacon Fried Church. Those are over there in
Girl,
West. That's over there in West Philly. Don't be
okay.
like that now, Jay Wilson. Now,
That's the only
don't
church
do
I
that to
know
Deacon
about in Philly.
Fried. Don't do that to Deacon Fried now, Jay
No,
Wilson.
let me stop. No, no, let me stop. Let me stop. I know from history about Mother Bethel because
Oh, Mother
Alan.
Bethel, that's a good church.
Yeah, well,
That
that's a
church is so goddamn
historic
good. Let
church,
me tell
and of course, in history,
you.
that church is mentioned a great deal. But see, I only thing about Bethel, Mother Bethel, that I know is the history about Richard
Mhm.
Allen and Joanna Lee and all of those people. But it's from a historical standpoint. I couldn't tell you anything
Absolutely.
about the church right now.
Mhm.
So that's all I'm
Mother
saying.
Bethel Church, they do a lot of organization, they do a lot of community for outreach and stuff like that. And they always on the news, all the time and stuff like that. They do a lot like for Juneteenth. They do it like for yeah, yeah. It's just real nice. Mother
Yeah,
Bethel Church
so
is
so
real
that's
good.
that's that's
Real
the
good.
that's the only thing I know about Philadelphia churches. I
Mhm.
mean, the only church service I've seen was on
The first
Amen.
African American church. The first African American church. History, baby. Come on now.
Well,
But
Philadelphia is a very historic city. It was the capital
absolutely
of the
it
United States until Washington D.C. was built. So it's a very
is.
historic city, very historic city.
Absolutely. But
But
Sister Catherine, if you up there, could you drop there? I mean, because I got a little bit of time, and no, I have not been drinking. Okay, I was out partying and stuff like that. Raising my voice and stuff like that. Me and my big mouth. Okay, look, listen, Sister Catherine, I know you up in the bushes. And you can come on down here. And Jay Wilson, do you think Catherine is going to give you the side eye like why Jay Wilson throw me under the bus? You know, this, that, and the third, this, and the third. Or, I just don't understand. Because she's gonna be a little shady. She did wait a minute. That's why I asked you, Cash had her $1 to know there's something going on over here. Maybe she's still in the hospital, recovering from her surgery and stuff like that. I don't know.
somebody
I
said
really, really don't
First
know.
Lady, from what I read, was over the blood drive that Catherine went to, and to see if she a bone marrow match. Okay. Well, look,
Mm.
I'm getting ready to.
Mm.
I'm getting ready to sign out. I stayed here. I dropped the link for Catherine.
Oh
But
God.
I'm glad that she didn't. I'm only dropping the link because I only dropped the link rather because I wanted her to tell her side of the story if she wanted to. Because I don't want to be accused
That's
of
why you
not.
want to tell the story because it was like 800 people in here.
No, it wasn't that many. It was about 400. It
Yeah,
wasn't
I
800.
think between like I say like between 6, 7. It was nice. It was
Mhm.
a nice crowd. It's feeling like
Mhm.
that they and they ear loops and they eyeballs and their ears and they had their headsets on. They was prepared. Kathy, you don't let me, Sister Kathy, you don't let me down, honey.
Well,
Then you gotta take me. Then you gotta take me to Maggiano's and give me a old nasty piece of South Philly cheesesteak, okay? You don't hurt my
look,
feelings today.
I'm
I
not
don't
really.
have time for Kathy.
Look, I'm
I don't
not
have time for
pushing.
Kathy today.
Let me say this, Hershey. I'm not pushing Catherine to say too many things now,
I am.
but I think
Shit.
that she should really lay low and maybe seek legal help or mental help or something,
Mhm.
because they know how the beef sector is. And again, you all, it only takes one person who go. I mean, you don't know who's listening to this blogcast. You don't know who's doing XYZ. And
Mhm.
that's all I'm saying. And y'all, I don't
Mhm.
think Catherine needs to clear anything. I just think Catherine needs to chill, and she don't need to clear her name on YouTube if this is something that she's really going through. If this is something that is really happening to her, she need to clear her name in the courts. She need to clear her name up with a licensed therapist. She needs to clear her name up with people who can really do something for her. Because like I told her, I can't do nothing for you. This is entertainment. This is a show. I can't do nothing for you. And I've been telling Catherine, I said, hey, babe, maybe you need to go to a therapist. So if this is causing you mental distress, then maybe you need to go to a therapist and talk to somebody. And with that, at least you have some documentation that these things are happening to you. Maybe you need to file a report, because if things are happening to you, then you can actually, you know, have some proof behind this. And this is what I've been telling Catherine to do. I'm going to ride and live with you, but I ain't riding and dying. And this is why I don't tell people, oh, yeah, I believe you good. I believe no, because I didn't hear those people's side of the story. And if that's a member, then I can imagine what church administration, people who are closely aware of her, would say. You know,
Wait
I
a minute.
mean,
Did y'all tell the lady about Catherine saying something? The first lady was smoking, was on coke,
I
on
didn't
crack,
even
or
say
something
that,
like
because
that.
again, that's hearsay and that's allegations. That's why I
No,
asked
she
Catherine,
said
well,
that.
how you know that? No, I
Yeah,
didn't.
Catherine did say that. She really did. Somebody asked her in your chat. I think the other day, somebody said, "Well, Catherine, go back to the part that you had said." I think it was K Fit. That's who it was. K Fit kept pushing the gas on, about Catherine accusing the first lady of being
The
on
Quantity,
crack
Quantity,
or
she
cocaine.
said a lot of stuff. She said a lot of
Mm-hmm.
stuff. And I'm like,
Yeah.
girl, you need to take stuff down. And because
And you can
again,
put yourself in
my
a
thing
bad
is this, if
situation
you
avoid the
have
law because
concrete proof, let me say this, even if I had concrete proof, I wouldn't be coming to YouTube.
because you don't never know who's
I'm gonna
listening.
go to the courts. I'm gonna go. I told Catherine, I'm like, if what you're saying is true, Catherine, then why don't you go to a investigative reporter
Mm-hmm.
and talk about it?
And she
And
could have
so
went to
that
Fox 29. She could
I
have went right
mean,
over here in Philadelphia, Fox 29. They would have had a nice little sit down and they would have did a report on her. It would have been it would have been on air.
yeah.
Like seriously, they do that. It's like they was cracking down on the mobs over here. But it's other ways Catherine could have did that. Coming up on here and stuff like that ain't gonna solve the issue. You understand? So yeah.
Well, I think it's a hot mess. Um, but look, I know how people are going to spin it. I know how people are going to talk about it. But again, when I told Catherine to get down, it was not because I was trying to control Catherine. When I told Catherine, hey, I think you need to take that stuff down. I wasn't telling Catherine that to control her. And see, people will paint a
Spin it.
narrative like that. But I mean, my intent was pure. I do like Catherine. I don't want to see Catherine hurt. I don't want to see Catherine in jail. I don't want to see Catherine homeless. I don't want to see Catherine in a state hospital. Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna click off this link and I'm gonna live my life. But I don't know what's gonna
If she
happen to
keep
her.
going on like that, the judge gonna recommend her to go
And
see
that's
it.
what, and then I'm telling her,
That's what the judge gonna
and then I
recommend
kept
her
on saying that the
if she keep
story is not
carrying on
making
like that.
sense. Let me say this to y'all.
He
Does the story make sense to y'all? Because it's still not making sense to me. Out of all of the stuff that people are saying, it still didn't make sense. And I'm not going to say, oh, yeah, I get it now when I don't get it. If you don't get it, then you don't get it. Now, if I got it, and I thought the story was just as simple as they stole some intellectual property from me, or I perceived that they stole intellectual property from me. I wanted to get it back. I didn't get it back. And this is what's going on. And I'm like, okay, but is that enough to do all of this stuff?
But the only thing
So
you can do is just wish Catherine the best from her recovery
I am.
and
And
stuff
like I
like that.
said,
And she got to let
I,
go of that guy,
yeah,
honey.
I'm letting go.
Yeah.
But see, this is what I'm saying. When she went back over to Lemons, and then when she did her own vlog, confronting ghetto intellect, I'm like, girl, okay, if that's what you want to do.
And
Because
Ghetto know how to pluck her
now the
nerve.
people would
Yeah.
say that I'm mad at Lemon. No, I'm not. I'm just like, girl, you setting yourself up. And these
Yes,
people
she
are not going to
is.
be there for you if that church come for you. Because baby, I can't help you. If the church comes for you, I can't help you. If they use this as evidence, I can't help you because this is stuff you said. And I can't help you. And I'm not your pastor. But one thing I can say, and this is why I don't ever concern myself over stuff. I'm gonna ride and live with you. I ain't riding and dying with nobody. I didn't recommend her to do XYZ. I told her, hey, if you think you got a legal case, then you need to go to a psychologist or therapist and talk about it. I said, you need to go to a lawyer. I said, you need to go to an investigative reporter if you got something. I never said that the pastor did anything. I ain't never say the first lady was doing it. Even when she said that allegedly woman was doing substances, I'm like, well, how do you know that? Did you see her? See, this is the kind of stuff people get themselves into. And this is why I was really concerned for Catherine. But then they tried to shape it that I made her take the stuff down because I was working with the church. No, ma'am. I have been in enough churches to know that they will sue your pants off. Don't you watch this? And Catherine, you done been in the church sector. So you know.
Trying to get you jammed up in that situation, Jay Wilson.
Huh?
I said they try to get you jammed up in the
Well,
situation.
well, but again, I'm not jammed up in anything because again, I
Yeah,
told
that's what
her,
saying. They
I
trying to
said,
jam you up
Catherine,
in the paper.
I said, Catherine, stop clicking on links. Handle
Yeah.
this in the courts, handle this with the law, handle this with a therapist.
Mhm.
And anybody in
Yeah.
here knows that that's what I was really pushing her to do. But
Yeah.
again, and I know it's gonna happen. But Catherine, you
Mhm.
can be mad at me, you can cuss me out. I don't hate you at all. And I'm not against you. But again, this is a show. And this is why it's hard
Yeah.
because you like people and you don't want to see people in a jam. But the lady said that what you're saying is not true. The lady is saying that people have
Mhm.
alleged that you had a relationship with one of the assistant
Mhm.
pastors. And she said that, and then Catherine, she was willing to come down and let you say what you needed to say, or to stay up there. She wasn't running away from it, but she was like, "You can come up." And usually, now again, Catherine, you come up in the morning. You just came up this morning.
See, I didn't know all that. I came in at the last minute, yeah, and I said, who is that lady? And I see Brian up there. I was about to come at Brian, but then I kept listening to what the content was about.
Yeah, and
And
that's
that's when
why
I
I
was
was saying Hershey, because I understand what you were saying about people in what they do in the church, and I understood that. But right then and there, it was
yeah.
Catherine in this situation. It was nothing else.
Mhm.
I mean, I done been into some churches where they don't have mess going on, but it was not about that. It was like, Catherine, this is what you said happened. This is what you said happened, and you're going through
Mhm.
this. But this lady is saying something totally different because I'm
Totally
like, girl,
different.
it's been 10
Mhm.
years and then you're gone, but then you come back and then they're putting you out of the church. They're doing
I
all
think
of this.
Catherine is traumatized. It sounds like she's traumatized from something that really did happen. Because for this to happen along a brief period of
No,
years,
Connie, I don't.
for this to happen for a long period of time and stuff like that, and she's still dwelling on it. This sounds like this messing with it, like trauma, like something is trauma to her.
Mhm.
She
And
can't
that's
let it
what the
go,
lady,
even
and
if.
let me say this, the lady who was even rebutting Catherine's story said that she think it's church hurt. And she said, I'm praying for
Yeah.
Catherine because she said, I think it's church
Mhm.
hurt. And like I said, I really don't know. I'm hearing what she's saying. I'm hearing what Catherine is saying. But at the end of the
Yeah.
day, I don't want nobody to go to jail. I don't want nobody to get put away. I don't want
Mhm.
people to be hit financially because of some things that they've said. And I don't care what people say about me. But again, this should be a lesson learned for people on YouTube that some things are not for the consumption of the public. Catherine, I think she was talking about something about, I'm like, yeah, because I don't tell people about it. I've had people to die in my family. And I told some people, and again, people use it for fodder, but I didn't get upset with it. And trust me, I didn't. But
Yeah.
now I'm like, that's really not up to people to know. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I go through stuff, but and I'm gonna say this, y'all. I don't go through a whole lot of crazy stuff, but everybody has challenges in life. I don't care who you are. But I
Yeah.
would never bring it on YouTube. I have enough friends. I have
Mhm.
enough family members. I mean, to talk to,
Mhm.
and I mean, I'm not saying people don't have no prayer life, but I mean, I'll take it to God in prayer and just wait for my answer. But I don't bring everything that's in my life to YouTube. I don't bring XYZ to YouTube or I'm going through with this and this on YouTube. I don't bring that. And I just think that's what people do. And I don't think that it is I don't think that it serves them in the end. I don't think it serves them in the end. So well look, Hershey,
Did
I gotta
Catherine
go.
bring it on? Did Catherine bring it on YouTube, or somebody got it from off of her Facebook? Because I kept
No,
hearing
they
Facebook.
said that she brought it on YouTube. And to be honest, I don't know.
Mm,
But it should have stopped.
mm,
It
mm.
should have
Yeah.
stopped right there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Well look, Hershey,
You
I
have a
gotta
good day.
go.
Let me drop that.
But
Thank
y'all have a
you.
good day, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace and love. Bye. And I hope things work out. I don't hate Miss Catherine. I really like Miss Catherine. I hate that this situation happened. I hate that these things go on. But I'm telling you, when I said, Catherine, do you think I'm concerned about your well-being? And she said, yes, I was serious about that. And I wasn't trying to control her or tell her where she could not go or where she could go. But now this situation has come up. And now people are going to be talking about it now because guess what? It's content. It is content. And I ain't never been phony. I said, I'm going to talk about it. I said, I'm going to talk about it. So we'll see what happens. Y'all have a good one. Peace and love. Bye. Oh, thank you, ushers. Thank you, Reasoning and Simply Pink and Green and Ron P. I want to thank the ushers for being here. Thank you, all the ushers, MB, Vivian Jennings, Victoria, Shawnee XOXO, all of the ushers. I appreciate you all. Dr. LaShawna Root Brown, don't want to leave her out. All of the ushers, Sabrina T, Ebony 757. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.